know. It sounds like it's a fucking name of
a corn member,
or like Disturbed, or it's like a trendier metal, you know, like not hardcore like Cannibal Corpse for sure.
Yeah.
Fucking Jakob's on it tonight. Jakob's on it. Let me make sure our voices are working. Jakob's on it. Yep. You can hear this like bubble in the background.
What do we do, dude?
It's like a bong ripping.
An adorable little one.
In the background.
What do we do, dude?
It's like a bong ripping. Yeah, I think it's working. Maybe turn this.
Sounds better than the last time when I came. Like, sound was a little off that day.
You ready, Sweaty?
No. You guys, I'm gonna go grab the Kickstarter.
So you've pretty much been following
Yes.
everything we've been talking
I had to
about.
do a little bit of a crash course, like for some of the stuff that you posted late last night. I was like, I'll just watch it on tonight's cast. I don't really have to.
Did I
jump
post
in
shit
there.
last night?
I think it was last night because I had like a ton of fucking Not Governed by Reason just like hit my email, and I was like, oh, he's being lazy doing a last minute data drop.
Sometimes, man. Sometimes it's what I've got to do.
So,
Sometimes it comes to that.
I got this upstairs.
Yeah, he wants you to sponsor him for a Satan After School Club.
I've already said yes. Before I even saw that, but I got him to make it for me. Anybody want one of these?
Grab my
I'm
own.
good, man.
Fuck everybody.
I'll take one. You know what?
I know,
What
right?
flavor do you want?
I'll take
got
a
it.
purple. See, I'm not racist.
You get
I'd like
the-
grape drink too.
Shit, orange.
Actually, might have been the most racist thing I've said all day.
Peer pressure
Probably
everybody into drinking.
Everybody.
Yeah. The poison. How much money am I supposed to give him for this?
I think he said $5.
Oh my god, that's a steal.
Yeah.
So I get to meet Satan?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
$5, I better be able to sit on Satan's lap and ask him to tell him what I want for Satan's Day.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is that, June 6th?
Somewhere, yeah.
2006?
We have two
Good
people
time.
watching.
Just listening to this nonstop.
How's it sounding out there, sexies? In the chat rooms
What?
and on the listenings and
What
the
is this?
broadcastings.
You serious? Type and tell him how it sounds. Do it.
How it sound. How it sound.
What
Sounds
is it?
good. Thank you, Brian. Word.
What?
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 Yeah, I
I'm
don't
gonna
know.
have a
dude.
talk with Megatron.
I think we both need to have a talk with him. If he's gonna represent Satan,
He's
he's
gonna
got to
have a
have a
real
little. He's got to do it right.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
can't just wing
You
it.
can't have bad grammar.
I don't even
And
know.
Satan's really well spoken.
Is that supposed to be
don't think
Envision?
so.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think so.
In
In
Voisin?
Voisin, yeah.
He'd speak Anaki, so he'd be really well spoken.
Satan! Satan!
Alright, you boys ready? It's about that time. We're about to go live. I mean, we're live, but we're about to go super live. We lost a viewer already. God damn it, Josh.
Sorry.
If he comes back, I'll get naked.
Losing viewers.
Oh, damn it! I'll keep my clothes on if people show up.
We're down to -1 viewer.
-1. Someone destroyed their computer.
Damned if I do, I'm damned if I don't. These clothes are coming off.
Okay, so we've had, just to warn everybody, we've had some issues with the software, so hopefully it won't glitch the fuck out when we play our intro here in a second. Yeah. R1.
There's no meaning to any of it. Get that son of a bitch off the field right now.
What are you talking about? I'm TV's Fred Durst.
I hate the press. I hate you, especially.
I'm regretting this already.
I'm the philosopher formerly known as Goldfish.
El Bongo!
Grab him by the pussy. I don't know what that means.
This podcast may contain content and humor that most, if not all, will find blatantly offensive and possibly even demeaning. The viewpoints expressed during the podcast are strictly opinion, are merely meant for the sake of entertainment, and in no way expresses our true beliefs. We strongly suggest this be watched by a mature audience only. Viewer discretion is strongly advised.
Are we on? Are we on? Huh? Can you see us?
Nobody knows which one of us
Wow.
Nobody.
Welcome,
Nobody.
ladies and gentlemen, to the Not Governed by Reason podcast. I am one of your hosts, Doug. We are back at it. How you doing?
I'm living life.
Yeah? Yeah? Who are you? What are you doing in my co-host seat?
I don't know. I woke up and I just couldn't remember who I was.
Oh, you're the guy I fucking had at the bar last night. I met at the bar last night.
Sure?
Yes.
Is that why my ass hurts?
Probably.
Okay. I thought I was just sitting wrong.
You can't prove it, though, because there's no DNA. Or there's like 8 different types of DNA, I should say.
Okay.
Including some animals.
No.
So, man, welcome back to the show. You know, we missed you all.
Yeah.
Last week was an interesting week. I played at an electronic venue. I don't play electronic music, in case you didn't know.
Did you get hip with the kids?
I tried to get hip with the kids, but the kids do not want a guy up there with an acoustic singing at the electronic shows. They're very close-minded.
No, they asked for music.
Oh
You
my
brought
God.
a stick with a string on it.
Yeah. What kind of monster
I felt like
are
a
you,
target. I felt like the Blues Brothers, like the good old boys.
You
And,
are a good old boy.
I try. Whoa, is our camera not on? The camera's not on the guest. Oh, let me fix that.
No.
Stoned asses. Talk to people for a minute.
Yeah, so... you guys want to talk about Jesus?
Jesus. God, no.
I don't.
Only if we say it Jeebus.
Jeebus?
Yeah.
I think it makes it more palatable for most people if you say Jeebus.
Yeah, that
Jeebus.
sounds about right.
Like most people don't know who Jeebus or Jesus is,
Jeebus crust.
but they do know the pamphlets that are being handed to them at 6 in the morning on a Saturday say Jesus on it, so they just get mad. Jeebus, nobody gets mad.
Go in the hole.
Yeah,
You have to ask it nicely.
because Doug doesn't know how to get things in the hole.
Do I have to spit on it?
Maybe. Try using both hands. Try not being a pussy.
Okay, I think it's working.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
All right, yeah, we're on.
That's-
All right, move. All right, we tonight are joined by these guys. Because I'm slacking on my shit. Brian Vance and Rudy Perez.
Glad to be here again.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rudy's a first timer.
Yes.
Timer
We're
here,
gonna pop
man.
that cherry tonight.
I'm a virgin.
So-
a virgin.
Rudy, a question we like to ask all our virgins on this show is how many fingers?
How many fingers?
How many fingers?
3.
3. Good answer. Good answer.
Yeah, 2 fingers of whiskey's just not
Whiskey's,
enough. You
man.
need to
Yeah.
have 3.
You gotta have.
We're
You gotta
working
have. You
people
gotta have
here.
penetration, man. You gotta make that.
You gotta make it.
You gotta make it a priority.
Yes.
Yes.
Maybe
Always.
spit on it a little bit.
Wait, we're talking about something other than how much whiskey we're pouring in a glass? I want to change my answer from 5, okay? I didn't know. I thought we were talking about whiskey.
Yeah. We're talking about the opposite of whiskey.
Yes. And tonight we also are joined by a guest producer,
Yep.
Mr. Jakob. Give him a hand. He's driving this show. Well, shit, we've got a lot to cover, and the list goes on and on. So you guys have to play the game. Paper, scissors, rock? Rock, paper, scissors? Which one is it? I can never remember.
I thought they were going to play Pac-Man.
Oh, yeah, we should do that.
Yeah. Why else would we have
Or
spent
flip a
$5
coin.
grand on
Maybe
the
we should
Pac-Man
flip a
machine?
coin.
Oh, is that the safe approach?
Yeah.
We'll be like, oh, lift to the coin. It's
The
not
coin.
that we suck at
Paper, scissors, rock.
Yeah. All right, you guys go for it.
1,
Go for
2,
it.
3, serve.
Yeah.
Wait, okay. Good game.
Fucking Brian, man.
Good game.
Second time
He's
I've ever
crushing
won
it.
hand, paper, scissors. Wait, rock, paper, scissors. We're talking about a different game with hand, paper, scissors. You don't want to know.
Paper, scissors, rock.
Paper,
That's
scissors,
what I
rock.
like to call it. Anyways, fucking A, you get to pick the first topic, sir.
Well, I'm going to go straight for idiots of champions.
Idiots of champions. So our idiot of champions this week is a gentleman, a college student, who tried to trade sex with a 15-year-old boy for Alfredo and Sprite.
Well, it's chicken Alfredo.
Chicken.
Whoa,
Alfredo.
what's chicken
Whoa,
Alfredo?
chicken Alfredo.
But he brought it in a Tupperware, indicating that it was either leftovers or that he cooked it himself. He didn't even bother being like, I'll go to Olive Garden for you, bro. No, you're getting my leftovers, and that you're going to be happy with that.
He had 2 bottles of Sprite, some Vaseline lotion, a bottle of Astroglide, and I'm going to post a link in this chat room. The guy you are picturing in your head right now, this college student who would do such a thing, 2 bottles of Sprite,
Looks
and all
just
this, looks
like...
just like you think he does.
Yeah. He looks like Jared before all the weight loss.
It almost makes me question if the story's real, because that guy just looks too much like he did it.
It is, because I even looked up a couple of different places like,
Yeah.
to make sure. I try to fact check everything as much as possible.
No, you don't.
I do.
Like,
As
Yeah.
much as possible.
you just have all the, making not making a predator, but catching a predator.
Yeah.
Sitting in jail, like reading this in the newspaper, going, "You brought fucking Sprite, amateur." Like,
Yeah, you get
Like-
him Mike's heart.
yeah, or fucking some Boone's Farm or something.
Zima, man. Some fucking Zima. I don't know. I really think he could have done better with something different than the chicken Alfredo. I bet it was like a hamburger helper version.
Yeah.
It was the chicken
Shit.
helper.
Out of a box.
Those thin noodles. It's probably the ragu
Yeah.
sauce.
At first, I thought he was like trying to run some cover, right? Like, I'm not trying to pick up on a little boy. I was just gonna go like eat and share some soda with
Drink
him.
Sprite.
But like if that was his game plan, he kind of fucked it up when he brought all the lube and video equipment along with him. Like he's gonna do a great photo shoot. And
I feel like the 2 bottles of Sprite, there's something going on with the Sprite.
did they test that Sprite?
I don't know. I think it was sexual. Something sexual with the Sprite.
You put
Probably
PCP in one.
roofies.
I think yeah. I think yeah.
That's weird.
I think yeah.
This is your Sprite, and this is my Sprite.
It's I don't know. This guy's so fucking weird looking, man.
Yeah, he's pretty scary looking.
He's a college student. But the 15-year-old boy happened to be undercover cop.
At
So
15?
No.
15?
It was like To Catch a
Oh, wait,
Yeah.
so he was older
Yeah.
then.
Yeah, the guy was typing online. Like he catfished the kid. Is that the right term?
Yeah.
Okay, alright.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm not young, but I think
those
that's the right
damn
term.
cops catfishing people.
He looks like an Albert. His
Yeah.
name is Albert Maruna.
Albert.
He is our idiot of champions for the week. So what are in this kind of light? What are a couple things you think hookers should take in acceptance for, instead of money, for sex? Like, what are some trades?
My dick.
That was a good one.
That was a good one. You're on it.
What about coupons?
Oh, yeah, coupons.
Magic the Gathering.
Free anal.
Well, no, I meant like coupons to like Walmart for soda and shit.
Dude, any kid that collects Magic the Gathering cards isn't going to trade that shit for pussy.
That's the best part. It's never going to happen.
True.
Just be like, do you accept basic mana?
Dude, just give her the cards, you're getting laid. No, man. That's my favorite card. I dominate with that deck.
This card is worth $50. Says somebody who spent $50 on a Magic card.
$50?
No.
What?
Only 30.
Only like 40.
No.
I'm pretty sure you broke
Gideon
that
was
threshold.
only 30. We're not talking about this, you guys.
I don't know how to feel.
What if hookers accepted macaroni art?
Yeah.
Macaroni art.
Yeah.
There would be a lot of
like
6-year-olds getting some.
Yeah, right? It'd bring everybody back to their childhood, making macaroni art.
Hashtag kid needs some too.
Gluten-free cookies.
Where are the bells?
Where are the bells?
Where are the bells?
What was the hashtag?
Hashtag kids need love too.
Kids need love too.
They do.
We got lost there for a second. We cleaned off the table and the bells went missing.
On a slightly different but completely related subject, that Facebook is like getting ready like next year, the year after that, to launch like Facebook or Messenger Kids.
They already have it.
It
already exists.
It's already released.
It already exists.
Like it's designed for like 6 to 12-year-olds, so that way all the perverts on the internet know that they're not getting anything older than that. It's. I'm like, I wonder if anybody thought about all the predators already on your kids' fucking forums, propositioning them for sex. Like, let's just have a whole kid community talking to each other.
A targeted one, yeah.
Because their background check is
all because
how old are you?
All because we want them hooked, and we're afraid that we might have competitors in the future, so we want to get them hooked now.
We want to get your kids raped now.
Yeah, right here. Messenger Kids.
Messenger Kids.
That's scary.
Do I go on a list if I click it?
I think so. Because they know you're not 6 through 12, Doug. Not by a long shot.
Dude, I wonder if I could take over your account.
My account?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Like, create a Messenger Kids account and, connect it to your...
What?
He's gonna set you up so that way the next time we have Idiots of Champion, we're gonna have your picture sitting.
Yeah, I'm gonna be on there because I'm gonna try to proposition a kid with DiGiorno Take and Bake and.
You already propositioned me with a kickstart.
You already beat that, dude.
Yeah. Well, okay, and instead of Sprite, I'd bring Shasta.
Yeah, of course, Shasta. 3 liters, bitch.
Dude, I saw a can of Surge on the shelves the other day.
Yeah. What about Faygo? Do you think a hooker would take Faygo?
That in, I think almost a decade, but there's a store in a truck stop in Casper, Wyoming, sells Surge still.
I think they brought it back not too long ago.
Oh, is that what happened?
Yeah. It's not like 10 years old or anything.
Well, I think every hooker should always take drugs.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
I think so.
What about Benadryl drugs?
Yeah. I mean, Benadryl, Zicam. Yeah.
Constipation.
Even homeopathic remedies like
Bitcoin.
Cherokee tampons.
I'm sure there are
They probably need to, because damn, I wish I would have bought a Bitcoin when it came out.
That real hooker money, hooker coin,
hook coin,
sleaze coin.
Credit cards. I'm sure they do. They have to because they got the little
slide them in their butt cracks.
Well, no, they got their phones now, so
I think we're onto something.
Do you think hookers could accept an actual human baby as payment?
As the payment?
Yeah. Do you think they'd take it if I just kidnapped a kid off the playground and tried to trade that for sex? I'm gonna have to try that. There's a hooker desperate enough to take a kid.
That's not normally the sexual activities people kidnap kids for.
To be hookers, yeah.
They usually make the kids a hooker. And
maybe that's what they'll take it for, is so they can.
So they can make the next line. It's the person who works on the weekends when that hooker needs a day off.
Yeah, when she's so beat from hooking.
Yeah. It's rough out there for
that hooker life, dude.
Yeah. We know. We've been there.
Hashtag hooker life.
Hooker life.
Yeah. Hashtag us too. Instead of me too, us too. Yeah. Bringing it back in a positive light.
Fucking A. So yeah, Idiot of Champions, Albert Moana from Youngstown, Ohio. Yep. The moral of the story is, if you're going to solicit kids for sex,
bring a 12-pack.
Yeah, bring a 12-pack. Make sure it's not a cop. And bring something hip that the kids are into, like Torchies.
Not fucking chicken Alfredo out of your fridge.
Yeah. For realsies.
For realsies.
Come on, that's amateur, Albert! Amateur Albert! Fuck!
Damn, dude, like, it's not like the hardest place in the world for gay love, like a college campus. From what I understand, it's more prevalent, like, you know, percentage-wise on a college campus than it is in the overall community. You probably don't have to go soliciting 15-year-old boys, man. Just, like, tap the kid on the shoulder in math class. God damn, he'll probably do it for Alfredo and a Sprite. He's a college kid. He's fucking hungry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah, it has parents feeding him. Your whole fucking strategy is wrong.
You give him ramen noodles.
Yeah.
Like doused in ranch and call it Alfredo.
College Alfredo.
Yeah.
Oh, that's gross. I don't want to think about that. That's really gross.
Ramen noodles
and ranch.
Doused in ranch.
Yeah.
Cheap ranch too, like fucking store brand.
No, like the dust, you poured in the sour cream yourself and stirred it up and threw it on
that shit.
That shit is terrible. Terrible.
It'd be so chalky.
It is. But you like it, chalky.
I guess.
I know that's what your motto is, cocky and chalky.
Cocky and chalky.
And chalky cock.
Chalky cock.
Chalky cock.
Chalky cock.
Josh Chalky Cock Coleman.
Josh Chalky Cock.
What? That's your new nickname, dude. Josh Chalky Cock
Chalky Cock Coleman.
Okay.
Chalky Cock.
I don't know how I feel about
What's
that.
up, Chalky Cock?
Chalk Cock.
Yeah.
I hope.
For short.
I hope that doesn't stick, but...
Well, with all the chalk, it won't stick too much.
Yeah.
It's kind of the purpose of chalk.
Yeah. Pool hall chalk?
In fact, I've heard it's like with every woman, it's like friction. Like you. Is that true?
I don't know.
Like you've been patting erasers?
Well, I do that. Isn't that how everybody masturbates, with the two erasers on the side? Because you can't use your hands, it gets too chalky.
You know, fucking dry boards ruined a punishment that teachers had set up and initiated for a long damn time. And I'm wondering if they have the right to fucking do that.
No.
No more kids clapping out erasers because they got in trouble. No, now it's all dry board.
You're supposed to do that to give them mesothelioma.
Exactly.
Although I'd love to see
a little
a kid
bastard
slap a dry
I
eraser.
bet they're stupid enough. You'd ask for it.
Get the dry erase off.
Get the dry.
Oh. I bet Megatron would do it.
I bet he would. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Anyways, next subject.
Rudy. Pick a topic.
Okay.
Pick something good.
Not all heroes wear capes.
That's usually a good one.
Is that a good one?
Yeah.
Let me try it.
So, this week, are not all heroes wear capes.
You have no idea what they are.
I don't. No. I do know about the fertility doctor. So, there was a fertility doctor impregnating patients.
With his own semen.
Yeah, with his own
What?
semen.
Yeah, he was injecting
His own
semen into his patients.
So was he supposed to go to like the sperm bank, right, and like collect it? But he did it himself.
Yeah, he did it himself.
Cut out the middleman.
Cut out the middleman.
And now there are several kids that they've been able to say are most likely the product of this guy. But he won't do jail time.
Of course not.
He'll just do some probation for knocking some bitches up with his own semens.
He's got those illegitimate love children.
Fucking serious, not even a crime. I can't even believe he got put through the criminal process. Not a fucking crime. The bitches paid for some sperm. They got some fucking sperm.
But don't they have like a candidate process?
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm not saying the guy's not liable. It's just not a crime. That belongs in civil court. That's a fucking like defuncted product. It's like if you bought a Coke and they gave you a fucking Pepsi and didn't tell you they were giving you a Pepsi. Like, you bought sperm, you got sperm. The quality and the quantity and where it comes from is the dispute here. Now, monetary damages for sure. Award the bitches $1 million and let them go on their way. But criminal charges, I mean, it's not like he, raped them while they were unconscious to get them pregnant. That we know of.
Yeah,
they would have been unconscious. But
jerked off into a syringe.
Furthermore, they all got what they wanted. The reason you go buy sperm from a sperm bank is because you want a smart guy's sperm. This guy is obviously upping their gene pool because he scammed the fuck out of them.
Yeah.
Right? Like, they were dumb compared to him. So he upped their gene pool automatically. They even got a doctor.
Yeah.
So he's got street smarts. He scammed the fuck out of them. He's got book smarts and is obviously a hard-working, studying person. He wouldn't have got a doctorate. I don't even see why they're complaining.
He makes a really good point.
He does, really. Yeah. And that's why he's one of our heroes.
Funny thing, shit is, the reason I can't be a lawyer is I would say that shit in front of a jury as my closing statement.
But it kind of makes sense.
It does.
Hey, I just got to get one.
Yeah.
I'm a defense attorney. I just got to convince one. And they'll be like, dude, I like that argument. 1 out of 12 people in this country has got to be stupid.
See, I wonder if that's the thing. Is like
he gotta be in that courtroom.
He started looking into the records of the semen he was originally supposed to knock him up with.
He's like,
and he was like, yeah, I can't do this to them. He was doing them a true favor.
He was pulling a solid by giving them his liquid.
Yeah. Liquid gold too. Sperm ain't cheap.
Yeah.
I try to buy it online all the time, and
well, you try to buy
start
it
asking questions like, "Why do you want a gallon jug of this?" And
yeah,
we don't even sell it by the gallon. And I'm
why
like,
do you use Messenger Kids?
Just silly questions, man.
I heard you tried to buy a barrel.
That's what I use to contact the potential clients of the sperm. Just so you know.
Wow. Messenger Kids?
Yep.
It's not my account, right?
Why are you using Messenger Kids to...
Did they keep the kids?
No, they died.
No.
Yeah, because this was like in the 70s.
Well,
this is old.
So obviously, they didn't even bother with the return policy.
Right.
What the fuck? That's more of what I'm upset about. Is the guy didn't have a return policy.
Right.
There's no void after 90 days.
I didn't buy this kid. I bought another kid. I gave you the right kid. Here you go. It's your kid now.
If this is not your kid after 90 days, like Adam says, everyone needs a good raping from time to time.
Yeah.
Well, it's better than a bad raping.
Yeah.
I had one of those before.
It's never good.
Didn't even give me flowers afterward. What an asshole.
For those of you who, I saw it go up to 5 and 6 and then drop to 3 as soon as the raping got started.
Beautiful.
So the other guy who is on our Not All Heroes Wear Capes is a vigilant justice man. He in Louisiana. His girlfriend was molested by a gentleman, and the court system ended up throwing the case out over, I think, a statute of limitations clause, if I'm not mistaken. And so he felt that there wasn't justice in that, and he went and killed the man. And now he is going to do life.
All in all, I approve of everything on this story. I approve of him killing the man. And I approve of him going to prison for the rest of his life. It's kind of like I'm torn, but, It goes to, my dad used to tell me all the time that it's okay to do things that are wrong so long as you're willing to pay the consequences.
Yeah.
That the only true evil in life is trying to avoid the consequences of your actions. And he didn't. Like, he didn't even say sorry. He's like, nah. No, I was totally right in what I did.
Yeah, he didn't.
Yeah,
He said, what, should I feel remorse for this? No, I don't feel remorse. Like, I felt like he deserved it.
Yeah.
And Batman can get away with it. Fucking.
Yeah. Why
can't he?
Well, and if you truly think you're right on something, I mean, you truly think it, consequences shouldn't matter.
That's true.
Rudy, let's go kill somebody.
But it's only honorable if you actually do suffer the
It has to be
consequences.
random though, man, so that we don't.
Because we can't have everybody that thinks that they got to miss justice running around killing people and saying, well, I thought it was justified, so let me off.
Mm-hmm.
I just showed up for the raping time. That's awesome.
Super.
So yeah,
fan for life.
I don't think that it's necessarily a bad thing. I think it's sad though that he is doing life in prison.
Mm-hmm.
And I like the fact that there are countries out there that they do a worth value, like a value assessment on a person. Like when you murder somebody, they put like how good of a person this was. Like, did you murder a piece of shit? Well, you get less time.
Welcome to the wonderful world of mandatory minimums, where they decided that judges, who, like, the largest part of their fucking job was determining how long you should do a fucking sentence, they took that out of their hands and said, no, you have to give them this sentence. And, like, I don't know how many times I've seen judges apologize to people and be like, I have to. I don't want to do this, but 25 fucking years, because you had too many oxycodone in your locker.
Right. I have to do a mandatory minimum. Well, we talked about that guy who got busted in Missouri. He got busted for weed, and the judge didn't want to have to give him the time he gave him. But he got busted with like 200 plants or something like that. No, it was more than that. It was like fucking 1,000 plants.
It was like third time that happened. I mean,
yeah.
You kind of got to say, man, you can't say you didn't know it was wrong, and you're not going to tell me you had 200 fucking plants for your own personal use. Like, my glaucoma's acting up, need 200 plants a pot. I mean, you were selling it, but again, though, it's fucking weed, so I don't think anybody should go to prison for it.
Right. Well, I think he got like 25 years, too. So, yeah, I don't know. This guy, Jace Crahan, says that he doesn't feel sorry. He strangled the guy, stabbed him, and then stuffed his body into a 55-gallon barrel.
Wow.
I love how every mugshot gives you that red-eye glimmer to make you look evil.
Yeah, he does look like he worships Satan, though.
So yeah, what do you think? Do you think this is right?
Justice. I want to see Batman go to jail for this shit, man.
Yeah?
Let's just throw Ben Affleck in jail.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Not my Batman.
Not my Batman.
Hashtag.
Andy has to wear the Batman uniform
In
and
jail.
the orange over the Batman uniform.
That'd be pretty cool.
Yes.
Let's watch that movie called Batman Gets Butt Raped in Prison.
Call me Bruce.
Do you bleed? It's what the people ask before they rape him.
I don't have time to bleed.
Yeah. I've heard that.
It's true.
Yeah.
So, fertility doctor. Hero?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Pretty heroic.
I'm kind of, I'm envious.
Yeah. The man saw what he wanted and he took it.
I wonder if he got some weird sexual pleasure, like I came inside her.
I would hope so.
You know?
And how many other guys do you know that market their sperm that well?
That's true. I've been trying to market it for years, and I've had a lot of lawsuits now against me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Had to settle them out of court. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
apparently
rough.
you ask people if you want to buy them out of sperm, it's bad.
Excuse me, miss.
Do you want to buy a cup of my sperm?
Would you like some sperm?
Just in your trench coat, you open the
Yeah,
bottle.
I mean, I can buy breast milk online.
Yeah.
There was a guy that just got kicked out of Congress for asking a woman if he could pay her $2 million or $5 million to be a surrogate mother for him and his wife, because she was on his staff, and she was like, "That's out of hand." And I'm like, "Bitch, I would find a way to give this kid a kid for $5 million.
Yeah.
Why are you so insulted? I mean, I'd be flattered if somebody's like, "Hey,
You got
I'm
good
gonna put a
genes,
baby
lady.
in my wife, $5 mil?" Like, yeah, I do. Really do.
Yeah, I'd do a lot for $5 million. A lot I'm not proud of. That'd be alright.
Shit, you'd do a lot for $5.
Yeah. It's rough out there.
I've seen it. Speaking of which, this is the point where I put a plea out to our potential advertisers. We are looking for potential advertisers to sponsor our endeavors on this show. If you're interested, contact us. Yeah. Yeah, we're looking. We're fishing.
Plenty of fish?
Yeah, maybe. We'll see. I will fucking sell the shit out of your product. I will say I use it anally.
Yeah.
If you give us $5 per ad.
Yeah. Fleshlight, we're talking to you.
Yeah.
You know, Vaseline's going to be calling.
I hope so.
I hope so.
Yeah.
KY?
Yeah.
I hope Chicken Helper is going to be calling too.
It'd be pretty cool. We get a glove to put on the table. a glovesy.
Yes. And then a Pillsbury, and they'll fight it out.
Yeah. See which one we're using to masturbate tonight. Because you bet the glove, it'd be like the stranger, kind of. This is like someone else is doing it. It's a glove with eyes.
It's the helper, man.
Yeah. He's the real helper. He's just screaming. You're like,
shit. You're like, you're a helper. Get at it.
help these nuts.
Brown my burger.
Let's make some stroganoff.
Fucking A. Moving on to the next subject. What's your topic of choice?
Let's do And the Plot Thickens.
Holy fuck.
This was one of my favorite stories.
So, tell us a little bit about this story.
So, there was a girl who was the nastiest roommate ever. She left tampons. Like bloody tampons all over her stuff. Like she peed in her stuff. I can't even remember everything she did because it was so vile. But so what's going on with her? Is she getting charges pressed finally? Or?
She pled not guilty.
Of course.
But she won't face additional hate crime charges because remember she was Jamaican and she was trying to get rid of that Jamaican C word, as she said. Jamaican Barbie is another thing she called her. But she desecrated her roommate's belongings with a used tampon, spit in her coconut oil, and put moldy clam dip in her lotions.
Why is
this is her
not
roommate.
all heroes wear capes? I'm just joking. Because that shit's just gold.
That is pretty golden. She's licking her.
She even licked her eating utensils.
Shoved her toothbrush up her ass.
Like, I'm wondering how bad of a roommate the other person had to be for you to be like, no.
But the moral of the story is you can rub a tampon on somebody's shit and not get a hate crime.
And the originality of it.
Yeah.
Like, I've never ever heard of tampon pranking in my life. I'm hoping this becomes a thing.
I don't.
Why not?
Because I don't want a bloody tampon on my windshield.
Oh no, this has to be only girls pranking girls with this.
Okay. Well,
Going to pranking guys.
I'm going to put a used condom on there.
That's fine.
On your windshield wiper.
Yeah. As long as it's filled with blood. You're a pervert, Doug.
I might be.
I'm not comfortable with it.
You should be.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Like, shouldn't things just kick her ass?
Yeah, you would think that
No.
the other girl would have just beat the shit out of her. And then she would have been charged with a hate crime.
Or filled out the standard change of roommate form at the front desk of your community
of your university.
Yeah. Yeah, why would you deal with that and just stay?
I think the saddest part is the girl with the tampons got expelled.
Oh. She can't be learning?
No, she can't be learning.
Not there.
And she needs the learning, apparently.
Yeah. She's gonna learn on the streets.
I wonder if, she ended up with toxic shock syndrome.
Who, the girl?
The roommate, yeah.
Maybe. Do you think she got pink eye when she brushed her teeth?
Probably.
So, she's from Jamaica. Do you think she thinks, all Americans are like that?
I do.
I bet,
this is her first, roommate experience ever. She's all excited. Woo-hoo, I'm in college. I'm out of my parents' house. I got this great new roommate in a great new country. And, boom, opens up her sandwich bloody tampon.
That's a delicacy in some countries.
Yeah, in Ethiopia.
Well, and there's other countries where they bury placentas under their porch to scare away men from, or other women from coming and cheating with their men.
Yeah, maybe she thought she was just marking her territory at first. She'd go, oh, she likes me. I was going to do an accent, but I just decided not to.
Let me hear your Jamaican accent.
Come on. All right. Yeah, man. It keeps the bad people away. Cool runnings.
Oh, that's good.
Thank you. I tried real hard.
It puts the tampon in the sandwich.
Yeah.
Say it for me.
It puts the tampon in the sandwich, man.
I like it.
Yeah.
Dancehall style.
Made it a true manwich, yeah.
So yeah, no hate crime for her, even though she did it to terrorize what she referred to as the Jamaican Barbie and the Jamaican C word.
Well, do hate crimes apply to nationalities?
I don't know. I imagine so.
I mean, we know that they don't apply to white people. You can't hate crime a white person.
Right. We know that.
But, I mean, I don't know about nationalities.
You can only hate crime a white person if they're transgender or homosexual.
What if she identified as a Jamaican? Is that why they're not charging her with the hate crime? Is she
That's exactly it. She pled guilty because she identifies as Jamaican. She's transracial. You cracked this case right the fuck open.
God, I love this generation we live in.
I was transracial once.
I will be again.
Yeah. Don't you become transracial every time you go to a Chinese place?
Yeah.
You just walk in there, you tape your eyes tight, and you just go, "Oh, me so horny, give me chicken soup. Give me egg rolls."
I know one Alfredo. Oh, we're going to hell tonight, man. We're definitely not getting monetization on this episode.
That's alright.
To our advertisers, we're not really prejudiced.
No.
And if you pay us enough, we won't say it again.
Oh, just a list of shit we can't say again. That'd be cool. That one's expensive though.
Yeah.
Ads are $5, but shit you don't want us to say again.
Absolutely like prejudiced shit.
Well, yeah, it's way too hard to watch my mouth.
Yeah.
We need like the delay and the button, the beep.
Yeah, just beep what we say.
Yeah.
Let's censor ourselves, Doug. Let's just do that.
No, if I'm censoring
hey,
myself,
YouTube and all them are on their way to
day.
fucking doing it for us, so why not? I say let's do it. You, man.
Why don't you just go?
You sucker.
You're a cunt. I'll just slip in the C word there all the time. I'll just throw them off. That's not the worst word you can say.
Not anymore.
Jabroni.
Not anymore. So yeah, the plot thickens.
Yeah.
Tampon attacks.
All that stuff.
On the world today. I wanted to make a song about tampon attacks on the world today. They are spreading love, not hate and AIDS.
I don't believe that.
I don't believe it either. Tampons. Anyways, should I pick a topic?
It is your turn.
I want to talk about who's nailing Palin. Because Sarah Palin had to call the cops on Track this week. And, I mean, she should have had the cops called years ago when she named her kid Track. Track Palin. But he came into their house and beat the fuck out of her husband. That we don't know the name of. I don't know the name of. Sarah Palin's husband. I thought she was the husband, but it...
It's a politician's wife, man. Yeah. You keep them out of the news.
Yeah.
But their kids, no, they get thrown back right into that mix.
So yeah, Track beat the fuck out of his stepdad.
Out of Papa Palin.
Apparently his stepdad had to pull a gun to stop it.
Yep.
But to be fair, that's the first line of defense in Alaska. Is just to pull out your gun.
Should be the first line of defense everywhere, and we have a lot more polite people.
Yeah. Yeah, we really would.
You're right.
We should live more like Alaskans.
So, yeah. I have a lot of questions about this. One of the questions is, who the fuck names their kid Track?
Well, the next kid was going to be named Field. Yeah. It was going to be clever, and then she stopped having kids. Joke's on her.
Because her uterus fell out.
Wait, no, I actually don't know where he sits in the line of her offspring.
Yeah, is he next to the one who had the kid with Down syndrome or not? I don't remember.
I thought that Sarah Palin had a kid with Down syndrome.
No, her kid had a kid with Down syndrome.
Her Down syndrome kid had a kid with Down syndrome?
Yeah.
Do two Downs make an up?
Probably.
Maybe. That's something we're going to have to wait like 10 years to figure out.
Or do they make a left or a right?
Need more studies.
They make an alt-right.
Especially Sarah Palin's kids.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know where he falls in the lineage. I don't know. I didn't know she had a kid named fucking Track.
Oh, neither did I. I knew about the daughter that kept getting knocked up while telling people not to get knocked up.
Right. But, yeah.
I can't fault her for still telling people. I mean, maybe she's speaking from experience at this point. Hey, women, stop doing that. I did it. Wasn't good.
Did
it again.
Looks like
really
the
not good.
Guy who would attack his stepdad. Yeah, Willow and Trig. Those are the kids shown with her sister Willow and Trig Palin. Trig is the woman with them.
Are we sure she's conservative? Those sounds like hippie names to me.
Yeah, they really do. Something like that.
Really?
Track,
California?
Trig,
Track,
or Hawaii?
And Willow.
Willow Palin.
Huh.
Kids.
Trig had better be good at trigonometry, and then he can just tell everybody it was his nickname.
So this is not the first time he's been arrested. He was arrested in 2016 on domestic violence charges, where it was stated that Palin's ex-girlfriend Jordan Lowe said Palin had struck her on the left side of her head near the eye with a closed fist. He also alleged to kick her and have threatened to kill himself with a semi-automatic rifle, which is awesome because that's really hard to do. It goes everywhere when you're so. Track obviously has a track record.
Maybe it was what do you call it?
He did
women's
serve in
intuition on why she named him Track.
Maybe he did serve in Iraq for 1 year, and she says that he suffers from post-traumatic stress disorder.
Are you sure that's
not because he served in Iraq, but because he's Sarah Palin's?
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Well,
Dan Palin gives you PTSD.
And if you come back from the war and you punch your girlfriend in the face, whether you have PTSD or not, you're going to say you have PTSD because what the hell else is going to what justification do you have for socking your girlfriend in the eye?
Right. Yeah.
Yes, PTSD.
It's PTSD. When did that start? About 2 seconds before I punched her?
I got it because I punched her. I just relived that moment.
Can I go on welfare now?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's kind of interesting, but at the same time, this happens in every city around the country every single day, and nobody, you know, CNN ain't writing about those stories.
What, tracks are running in and beating the fuck out of stepdads?
People are beating up their stepdads. People are beating up their moms. Moms are beating up their kids. Dads are beating up their brothers. It fucking happens all over the country.
People are beating
Nobody's
up old
getting
people.
front page.
Oh, well, fucking old people deserve it.
They do.
They do, man. They've been here too long.
Have you smelled their farts?
Yeah, they're awful.
Fucking Christ. For that alone, you just punch them in the nose.
It's because every fart when you're that age just turns out to shit in your pants. That's what my mom says.
That's some wise wisdom. Your mom's a wise lady.
Yeah. She is.
America's going to hell.
How you doing over there, Jacob? Cool. We got a thumbs up. I like that. Fucking A. So yeah, I don't know. He got charged with burglary and assault.
That's
what?
fucked up.
Because he took his stepdad's dignity, or
I don't know.
Wait,
I think he stormed into the house.
yeah, but breaking in is not burglary.
Yeah.
That's breaking and entering. So the only thing I think he stole was his father's dignity.
Yeah.
If I have to pull a gun on my kid just to get him off me, I mean, that's a bad, sad day in my life.
Yeah.
I should have whooped his ass enough when he was younger. He'd be terrified to even try it.
But that's why he's the
See,
stepdad.
he would never fight Sarah though, because Sarah would take him out with the left hook.
She's intense.
Oh, yeah.
Well, yeah.
She take down bear.
Obviously.
Yeah,
Easy.
I think she
Easy.
did once. A polar bear
No, a polar bear, huh?
in Alaska. Yeah.
They even had polar bears still up there? I thought it was all just brown bears.
That's
No.
racist, Rudy.
No.
Brown bears. Brown bears.
And they're called grizzlies.
Grizzlies.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
No,
extra
no.
racist.
That's extra racist.
They're black bears. Okay,
Black
blacks.
bears. Blacks. The blacks are up there.
No, so you know what the difference between a grizzly bear and a black bear?
What?
What side of the railroad tracks they're on?
Oh,
I just came up with that. Thank you.
that's good. That was real good.
We're definitely not getting advertiser support tonight. It's funny, I put us in this database, right, to try to get sponsorship and advertisement, and I did this like a couple days ago, and now they're going to be watching this and being like, oh.
There's got to be some company like
we might get the Klan.
Pornhub.
I'd be alright with that.
Yeah.
We've been
Pornhub
seen
said
by a lot of
literally.
people there.
Come on, man. You guys got to up your numbers. 9 out of 10-year-olds are watching your product.
Yeah.
9 out of 10-year-olds?
Not enough 10-year-olds are watching your product. That is actually the first, the normal age now of a 10-year-old boy's first time of watching hardcore porn.
A little bit. But I got what he said. I know, that's our demographic, too, is just 10
9 out of 10-year-olds. Yeah.
Oh, sometimes I swear.
I can't wait.
They laugh because they hear us laughing. 10-year-olds, they don't get the humor yet. Some of
Yeah, yeah, they try to be cool. It's goddamn 10-year-olds.
Oh, we got off track. We weren't talking about track. We can talk about track.
Let's not say we do.
Well, we've got like 12 minutes to kill before we do as listed by Craig.
Oh, God.
So what should we do?
I think we can get a whole nother topic in 12
You think?
we could,
You
yeah.
think? All right, you get to pick.
Faithless humanity.
Oh, God.
Oh, fuck. So, we've had a really bad drug crisis going on right now. Part of it's we don't have enough of them.
Yeah.
Right? But seriously, a mother recently made the news after she overdosed in front of her 9 kids. I don't have a punchline for that one.
Mother of the year.
This is in the same area that Albert was from.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Must be something about that place.
So that one 15-year-old that he solicited is having a rough week, apparently.
So there's
9 children.
so many things wrong with
9
this
children.
story.
9 children. She overdosed. Yeah. What do you think?
How old was the oldest kid? Like, how young was the youngest? Because, I mean, if the kid was like 13...
they range 1 to 14.
1 to 14.
Are any of the 9 fathers going to pick up their, take custody of the kids?
No, not at all. They're all going to die in the house with the mom.
Do anybody know who the 9 fathers are?
Not my kid.
Yeah, if there are 9 fathers, she doesn't know who they are. She's just guessing.
It's a blur.
It was all just a fuzzy blur.
But I bet she was on welfare.
I bet.
Oh, I bet. And I bet she wasn't getting child support, at least not from the fathers.
She overdosed in front of her fucking kids. It's awful. It's awful. We see movies about this. These kids grow up to be Batman.
I don't know specifically if any of those 9 kids is going to become Batman, but
they'll probably become drug addicts
or the Joker,
part of the system, right?
Or Dexter.
Oh, that's for sure. Like,
those kids are fucked up for life.
They're not going to have a very nice life from this point forward because it's going to be like foster homes and shit, and
and touchy priests.
They have arrested 2 men in connection with the suspected overdose death of the woman whose 9 children watched her die. They arrested a father and a son after issuing warrants earlier in the day. They've been charged with tampering with evidence, abuse of a corpse, and petty theft.
Whoa.
It's unclear whether they have attorneys, so Brian, you might want to jump on this.
I do believe all 3 of those are misdemeanors.
Depends on the state. Right?
What does abuse of a corpse entail?
Mutilation after the fact.
Well,
but
I mean, it depends. There's different types of abuse, You can verbally abuse a corpse. You can mentally abuse a corpse.
No, I don't think you can technically verbally abuse a corpse because they can't hear you. And, that's very key to verbal. They have to be able to hear.
I verbally abused a lot of corpse. That's why I got asked to leave my grandma's funeral.
Touche. I can't argue with that.
Yeah, that's a solid. That's solid right there.
But I mean, to be fair, they weren't corpses yet. They were just really old.
And yeah, technically, if I remember the story, what they said is they took money out of her pocket and left her to die in front of her 9 kids.
Yeah,
and without
they robbed her.
Robbed her.
I think that's the abuse.
They really didn't abuse a corpse. They abused a corpse in making. I would argue.
You think they robbed her while she was dying?
I would. After she was dead. I read that in the story that she was dying, and they took the money out of her pockets and left her to die in front of her 9 kids.
Yeah.
And if that's the case, then abuse of a corpse is just the wrong charge.
Abuse of a soon-to-be corpse.
I mean, I don't want to be the guy that's always mixing words up here, but sometimes words do matter, and you can't abuse a corpse if you're abusing a living person.
Yeah.
Sounds like they need better lawyers down there.
Yeah.
Yeah, prosecutor's going to lose his case.
Yeah, those guys are going to be free to abuse another corpse.
Father and son duo.
Yeah.
And I'm really kind of they're pieces of shit. Obviously heroin addict, drug addicts too, and that's what they were doing there. Hanging out with this person, they're like, well, fuck it, she's dying, let's take her money in her stash and do what heroin addicts do. So I don't know if I really am they're the worst people ever because, she was just a fucking worthless heroin addict.
But I think they tampered with the corpse, probably.
Oh, yeah.
What's going on? So it didn't look like they were around and stole from
her.
What
if they took pictures with the corpse?
I would. I love selfies with corpses. That's another reason why I got kicked out of my grandma's.
And you can't really say that's abuse because you made her famous.
You put her on.
Oh, no, not the Christmas music. We're going to get flagged. What's our audience think? Our viewers / listeners / slashers. What constitutes abuse of a corpse? What would you define as the drawing line of abusing a corpse? Is it sodomy?
That's definitely.
Is it playing Neil Diamond at the funeral?
That's abuse of the guest, but I don't know about the corpse.
That's true. Let us know let us know. How have you abused a corpse?
How would you abuse a corpse?
When?
If you stuff them, is that abuse?
Why?
Or is that honoring their memory?
It depends on if it was their last will.
No, I make the choices now. They're dead.
Oh.
They don't say shit.
Yeah, they wanted to be cremated, but I said no.
What the fuck do they know what I did?
If you stuffed a body, would you use it as a hat rack?
Peeing on it. Yeah,
No,
that's
I'd use it as a
probably
mannequin.
right.
I would use it in a mannequin.
Yeah.
Now-
Try fancy clothes on it.
All right. Question, Brian. If the corpse is in the bathroom, around the toilet, Elvis style, and you have to pee, is that abuse? Brian Hickey says peeing on a corpse would be. What if the corpse requested it?
Yeah.
Requested.
With their eyes.
Yeah. They said it was consensual.
Anytime I see a glazed over look like that lifeless look, that says pee on me.
Yeah.
We all know that's the signal.
Oh, so that's fine, he says.
Yeah.
Plus, I mean, really, there's a sink. You can pee in the sink. Now, if you have to go number 2, that's a whole different story. That corpse has either got to move or you're pooping on the corpse because you don't poop in your sink. That's gross.
You're right. Yeah. You gotta pee. You gotta pee. Well, you gotta pre. You gotta pre.
You know.
I don't even know what that means.
Well,
and cutting the head off the corpse is not abuse because that's mutilation after the fact. Because if you start cutting into a corpse, that's mutilation after the fact, and that's also a crime. But I think that's a separate crime, or it might just be the difference of the way the states put it. But they didn't say that. That's kind of disturbing that they wouldn't say how these people abuse that corpse.
Yeah, I don't know if they're worried about copycats or
maybe they're just assholes and they made my mind want to start thinking about this. It's gonna ruin me. I'm gonna start calling the police department down there and going, okay, what's with the abuse of a corpse?
Yeah, where's the corpse?
It's 3 a.m, sir. I don't fucking care. Answer my question.
How did you abuse it? I like I said, verbally, emotionally.
How many
physically.
fingers? What if you accidentally slip your fingers in the corpse's mouth and butthole?
Well, you better hope it's a fresh corpse, because the more rotten it gets, the more dangerous that gets.
Well, somebody should start a GoFundMe page for the 9 kids and see if that goes anywhere. Because, God, they're going to need some help.
Yeah, they're asking for donations.
Oh, yeah. So. Charity.
I bet they are.
They're always asking for donations.
The mom's kind of a piece of shit. So, I mean, this could end up being the best thing, because, what if she would have lived another 18 years that way? I just don't understand why some people, I understand you had the kid, and you even might believe in the sanctity of life, so you didn't get rid of it that way. You can still drop your kids off at a fire department. No questions asked, police station, hospital, any fucking government center like that. You can drop your kids off, no questions asked, and just walk away. So, for you to raise them like a piece of shit like that, fuck you.
Yeah, she was just doing it for the welfare. I bet.
Food stamps, government cheese!
Have you ever traded food stamps for drugs?
Oh, for drugs? Yes.
What about sex?
You
don't want to talk about it?
Only with the EBT card.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
I don't.
I don't know either.
Kind of weird selling somebody drugs for EBT card food money, but...
Sometimes you gotta make ends meet. You gotta make that cheddar.
Well, I mean...
You gotta eat.
They're like, I really, really need a bag right now, man. And you feel all bad for them because they got 5 kids and shit. They need that bag.
Yeah.
Those kids are driving them nuts.
Yeah, they're hungry.
But
they're
the only thing they
bitching
can
at
do
them
is
right
say,
and left.
hey, man,
Here's
I don't got no
food
money,
stamps.
but I'll go, we can go down to City Market or King Soopers and fill up a grocery cart for you. You're well, I do have to buy groceries, and yeah, that'll work.
Cut out the middleman.
Never mind the fact that your kids need
and then I hear all across fucking these news articles and everything, the studies that show this program is not abused, and I'm like, bullshit. I helped abuse it. I know hundreds of people that abuse this program. And I'm just one guy. I know hundreds.
And he is just one man.
I've heard that.
Well, you know what time it is?
Sweet.
You know what time it is?
Game time?
It's game time, ladies and gentlemen. It is time for As Listed by Craig, our weekly segment where we throw some Craigslist ads at our guests so they have to guess prices and respond to bad personal ads. Our first ad up this week, ladies and gentlemen, is a very fine ad for a great product that most of you probably know and use. It is, if it'll pop up on our screen, Extends. Come on.
Boner pills.
Boner pills. Come on, motherfucker. Love it. Alright. Extends male enhancement from Bismarck. I have an 8-month supply of Extends male enhancement. I was given these as a gift a while ago and really don't need them. They are proven to work. I just don't have any use for these. Purchased online, they range from $30 to $60 per box. I am selling all 8 for blank, untouched boxes. Each box contains 30 fast-acting soft gel caps for maximum strength male enhancement. So Extends, if you're listening, I put that in, just so you know.
That's adorable.
I'm trying to get some Extends ads on here, too. We'll advertise the shit out of you, Extends.
You want to guess on this one first?
I'm going to say maybe $40.
$40?
40.
10.
10. What are y'all guessing out there? Let's hear what you got. We got $100. We got a $100 guess from Brian Hickey. I'll pay whatever you want. Good answer. Good answer.
I'm gonna say $69.
Why are people guessing higher than the internet price for?
I'm looking.
Because of what if they're collector's edition?
You got any guesses? No? Huh?
69.
69. I got that.
You know, it might be weird. This is the only part of the show I take seriously. I'm like, no, I want real guesses here, man. $100. Right. Come on. They're saying you can buy it online for $60.
So, all 8 boxes. Are you guys ready?
Oh shit! I was 8 thinking, boxes. I gotta change my answer. It's $10 per box.
Yeah.
Well, we already got a guess of 100.
So it's 80. I totally read the question wrong. Now I understand why everybody was like outbidding me.
So
I feel stupid.
The correct answer for all of them is $100. $100. So Brian Hickey, you got it, man. You got it on the teat. Was this you selling it?
On the tip.
Yeah, on the tip. We lost our guest.
Yeah, he had to go pee-pee.
Pee-pee?
It happens. I mean, actually, I think he said you gotta pee, you gotta pee.
Yeah, that's true.
Yep.
Should we move on to our next ad?
Yeah.
Our next ad? He's back.
We're wrong.
He made it.
It's 100.
It was 100?
$100.
Does Brian win them? No. We don't have them. We used them all.
Yeah. We're all rock hard right now.
So our next ad. Oh, I fucking moved the price out again.
I'll bring up the big picture.
Alright, fuck. I didn't mark the price off again. I marked off most of them but one. So yeah, this lady makes LARP wands.
Yeah.
Live action role playing wands out of Antler and Willow and Jasper and Jute. And yeah. She I fucked it up already.
You forgot to do the.
That looks like forgot to do.
I did all of the prices except for one.
Yeah.
I would have fucking lost so bad on this one, dude. That's a fucking stick with yarn on it. I don't even care if it's made of antler. That thing is worth like $1.
No, I can't pull up these.
It's just screenshots.
Just one.
I'll figure that out someday. We gotta like get markers to like block everything off.
Right.
But yeah, this, I'm sorry I fucked it up, ladies and gentlemen. I fucked it up, so we're going to just move to the third ad. The third ad, which, man, Jacob's on it, man.
You know, dude, people make cool shit
it's
out of
for Psycho the Clown. This was purchased last year and is in great shape. They're asking blank firm.
Firm. So no or best offer.
Yep, they're not swaying on Psycho.
So we need
the Clown, your official Juggalo outfit.
500.
500.
500?
500.
Dude, that's a badass looking clown.
It is a
you
badass
do all kinds
clown.
of cool shit with that clown. I want that clown.
Say Tree Fitty.
Tree Fitty.
I'll pay him to not give me the clown. $5. I don't want to buy that thing.
What y'all got? 250 from the Matt. Anybody else? 250? 250? Anybody else? Guesses. Get them in. ASAP. Spit on it. Glide it in.
Ooh.
Do we got it? Anybody? Going once? Going twice? Fucking A, we're gonna go ahead and throw this out there. Psycho the Clown is going for $1,000. Firm. $225.
Not soggy.
So I was the closest at 500.
Yeah.
You were, weren't you? You were only halfway there.
I wasn't good. I mean, I thought the guys might ask 1,000 for that, because just think of all the practical jokes you could do with it. All the kids.
You can move on to the
that's
next
like
one.
an actual doll though, right?
It's a sex doll.
So our
I mean, I like how his legs. Yeah.
Our fourth ad is for vintage Sesame Street, Big Bird, Bert, and Ernie. They are the vintage ones. They're soft dolls. Seem like they're in pretty good condition. Circa 1970.
God damn.
Pictured in this
That's
hamper.
It is pretty hard.
For ambience. Vintage.
Yeah,
all three of them.
This would be the moment where Pawn Stars has to make a fucking phone call and shit.
Right?
Yeah.
Phone a friend.
I need to phone Rick.
Gotta call my guy.
Chumley.
Rick.
I'm gonna say $100.
$100.
I'm gonna say $500 a doll. So
1,500?
So is it for the whole group, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go with $50.
$375. We got 15,000. 15,000.
Good job, Ryan.
We've got $375 from Matt. What did you say?
I'm gonna go with $50.
$50. All right, man. Who's ready for this? Are you ready for this? Are you ready to have your minds fucking blown as what somebody would charge for 3 sexual-looking soft dolls?
How much?
$20 for all 3 of them. Helena, Montana.
$20.
What a deal.
$20. Yeah.
Me Wonderful, I think, wins at 38.
He was way up. That was from a different one.
Oh.
That was from a different one. So
Okay.
$20, not a bad deal. I hope somebody picked those up. Although it does look like something has drooled upon that big bird a little bit, or semen has
This
grazed
is the
it.
reason why Pawn Stars calls in an expert.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's true. Fucking $20. Alright, so here's the best part of it. This is where we get to the personal ads. And you guys have to respond. Are you ready? First one is addicting expert pussy eating. Let me show you total bliss. I absolutely love to eat pussy and am damn good at it too. I love the look, the feel, the smell, the way it makes you moan. It gets me off just to go down and make you come until you beg. I won't stop until you are begging me to go away. I also will lick that pretty ass as well, so when you need a break, I will go to that. Do you think you can handle a good tongue lashing for an hour or more? Want to come until you are lightheaded? Let's have some fun and see if you can squirt. I am not worried about your age, race, marital status. I just want fun, clean, DDF, trimmed, or shaved pussy. You know you need it. I am very discreet, so no drama to worry about. 47.
That's a good offer, though.
That's a real good offer.
That was a real good. I mean,
He sells it. He fucking sells it.
Yeah, he sells it pretty good, man. I'm pretty sold.
Yeah, and just when you don't want your pussy licked for a second, man, he'll give you a break. He'll go to your asshole.
Yeah. How considerate.
He's an expert, so I'm guessing he's got at least 10 years of...
I mean, he is 47, so he probably started young.
I mean, yeah, he's probably been eating pussy for a good 30 years at least.
Yeah.
I mean,
if not more.
Yeah, that's not reasonable to say. I mean, women should be all over that. But
I mean, yeah.
As far as response to pussy eating expert is, dear pussy eating expert, I see that you will also eat lick ass as well. It just turns out I am looking for a cheap alternative to toilet paper and wonder what your rates might be. Please hit me back.
Dear pussy eating expert, I judge pussy eating skills by grammar ability, and from the looks of it, I think this is false advertisement.
Ooh.
Oh. And no.
Dude, you're being rough, dog.
Boom!
Alright, mine...
Mic drop!
Mine would be, Dear Wheeler Walker Jr. Sounds like a good time. Count me in. P.S. Could you start with the asshole? P.P.S. I had tacos tonight. P.P.P.S. Sorry about all the P.S.'s. P.P.P.P.S. Here's a picture of my asshole. And then it's just a crudely taken photo of my asshole.
Of Russell Crowe.
Yeah, sure. I like that.
Look, we're in the age of the internet. Just like glue in that, glue in
we
like
have
some
AI now that you can put porn onto.
What?
Yeah, they AI'd
like
the chick who played Wonder Woman onto some porn, some incest porn. They can AI that shit now.
Oh yeah,
really?
Quick.
With like a...
Like
I can't pull
Gal
it
got
up.
it?
Like, is somebody guessing prices still on this ad?
Wait.
Oh, no, go back to the other one real quick. Sorry.
Wait. So, I can find incest porn with Gal Gadot in it?
Yeah.
You guys, I gotta go. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean, you can put Grand Moff Tarkin in Star Wars has been dead forever. You can put anybody in anything doing anything. Like, video evidence is no longer going to be considered evidence because he's going to get to the point where we can't detect that it's even fake.
Yeah, it's really
we won't be able to
There's
tell.
only a couple parts where the glitching is.
It's already that way with audio recordings and shit. They can make a fucking audio, like capture your voice to the point where no forensics machine could tell them it's not you talking.
Yeah, well, like with this guy who made it is an amateur programmer.
Nice.
And he was able to develop this kind of AI where, from what the articles I read, was pretty fucking convincing. So it's pretty amazing. I'm going to fucking put you in a sex tape suite with your mom. What's your response, sir, to the pussy eating expert?
Oh, man. Dear Pussy Slayer, do you have more? Do you have any limits to what you could do?
What else can that tongue do?
What else?
Man,
where does it go?
You increased his ego. He's not an addicted pussy eating expert. He's Pussy Slayer now. Pussy Slayer.
He's slaying it somehow, man.
Dear Pussy Slayer.
We're gonna watch this.
I've had 9 kids and I'm overdosing.
Fighting a Pussy Slayer. He's one of the 4.
Lick me back to life. Hashtag lick me back to life. Or did you find it?
Yeah. Yeah, I did. We'll see. It's pretty convincing looking.
Yeah. It is.
Yeah.
Pretty fucking convincing looking. Gal got it. AI porn.
Who's that?
Wonder Woman?
Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman!
Wasn't that a song by Evanescence, Lick Me Back to Life?
They definitely picked like.
I can't wake up, lick me back to life.
Yeah, they had to though, man.
Save me.
Alright, shall we move on to the next ad? Yeah,
sure.
Alright. Our next ad is is it that time of the month? Man for woman, Richmond. I would like to get my wings, just that enough else. Of course, get you off. It could be a lot of fun. I can host. Average, 5'7", single, 62. Looking to eat some period puss.
Crush some period puss.
And this is why we have no female listeners.
Yeah.
But yeah, this guy, he wants to get his wings.
He wants some
62 years old. He's retired, I'm
he's
sure.
Single. He's single though.
You need to go.
He wants the wings.
I wonder why he's single. At 62.
Wow. Who knows? We certainly don't. So
wow, go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Is it that time of month? Yes, it's definitely that time of month. My Crohn's disease is flaring up, and I do have a bloody rectal. Come over and get those wings, big boy.
Huh.
I like it.
I do too.
I'm kind of aroused, actually. Who else has a response?
Just that enough, man.
Okay, mine would be, Dear Sir, it is that time of the month. I would greatly appreciate it. Could you also help me find the tampon I lost in there a couple days ago? They're expensive. And help a sister out. Hashtag don't share tampons. Hashtag they're only good once.
Dear Winger.
Dear Winger?
I only bleed
for you
when my pussy is broken. So please, take these broken wings.
Oh my God.
And learn to fly again. Mister.
Oh my God, that his name really is
Mister.
When I get pissed, you get missed.
Mister.
So that's what I would say.
Wow.
You like that?
Good job.
I would say,
Rudy.
Dear male or female, whichever it may be, I will definitely fly you to the moon and back.
Retarded. He won't get it.
Well, and I do agree. We should stop assuming people's gender. We have no idea that that's not a woman.
It doesn't say though. It doesn't say
It says man for woman.
Yeah.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, Craigslist tells us. It's just.
Oh, M4W.
Oh.
Okay, I don't.
You don't surf Craigslist a bunch? We do. We're down on the Craigslist lingo.
Well, just never really seen. Like, I don't do the license plate thing either. You know.
Well, it's because you're not
license
trying.
plate thing.
Yeah.
You know, where you go around, you know, you play the game where people have their license plate says it, you've got to get it first. You know, people spell out letters and shit on their license plate that says, like,
like,
for you.
You have to guess what it says first.
Like vanity plates.
Yeah.
And, like, you when you're driving from, like, here to Florida, you get so damn bored on the road, you're like, all right, let's see you can, you know, get the most vanity plates before the other one can figure it out.
Huh.
Road trip games, man. You got a lot of brothers?
I've got one.
You guys do a lot of road trips?
We did.
You play games like that?
No, they just gave each other hand jobs.
Or like I Spy?
That was a good way to pass the time, man.
Kind of.
Like,
my parents would always be like, shut the fuck up when I'm driving, you pieces of shit.
And then they'd backhand you.
And then they'd leave us at the next rest stop.
Yeah,
Is they super good wig?
Yeah, dude, that's why I'm so comfortable at them at night.
They think Joe Dirty, man. That's pretty great.
Alright, we're moving on to the next ad. Let's move on to the next ad.
Should have made Joe Dirt too.
All right, you guys ready for this one?
No.
Any fun grandmas looking for fun? Man for woman. I need some passion. How about you? You be 55 to 75. Lots of touch, kiss, and tasting you. Guaranteed that you will come multiple times before I do. Cuddle, kiss, and do it again. No games, no drama. NSA, discreet. Just two adults taking care of each other. Please be real and serious about meeting. Spammers need not reply. Put your age in subject line so I know you're real. So when he says two adults taking care, I think he means like at a fucking assisted living facility.
Yeah. Yes. I like that kind of
That's
care.
actually a lot more prevalent than people would want to think. There was a lot of banging going on in the old folks' home. There was like this whole legal movement about it, you know, because nursing homes didn't know whether or not they should allow it. There's like guidelines about it and everything. Like it goes on all kinds.
Well, that's the thing. You only hear about the residents getting like assaulted by the staff when somebody walks in on it, right? But you know, those old people want love.
They don't know.
55 to 75, though. And this guy obviously is young because he says words like bout and spells you with just a letter.
What if he's like in his 20s?
I think he probably is.
Like 22, 23?
I think this might be Matt. Matt, heck, is this you? Are you going for grannies? Oh, Matt Chesler. Yeah, that would make a lot more sense. Chesler on the grannies.
Aren't they supposed to have like screen names and shit for addressing them back, or you just do it off the title every time? Like any, you know, I'm not familiar with Craigslist.
I'm not sure.
Etiquette. Like
What?
when you're responding to a post, like, do I call them any fun grandmas looking for fun?
No, you put your age. Like like he says, put your age in.
And that's it, just like a number.
Okay.
And then like
Response then.
Response. My age is.
Because you didn't have a name to call them, and that sucks because, you know, I like to address people when I speak to them.
Alright, I've got one. The subject line would say 69. And I would address him as Big Daddy. Be like, hey, Big Daddy, this granny's looking for a load of fun. I am down to have you kiss, or no, I'm down to have you cuddle me while we listen to Kiss. And you taste me. Calling Dr. Love only. Because, you get it? Because he said kiss and tasting you. So I took it as the band Kiss.
How does 55 and 75-year-old pussy taste?
Dusty.
aged.
Like a
Is it like
cheese or
pastrami?
wine.
Like a cheese. It has to be like a cheese.
So it gets all moldy with time?
See, I imagine
It's crusty.
it tastes just like a Reuben. Rye bread, pastrami, Thousand Island.
Why do we have to wonder?
onions.
Call your dad. Just ask, man.
We should. Get your phone out, Todd. This is one of the moments we need.
Look, call my mom.
We need a.
Phone a friend. Ask if dad's around. All right, just bear with me one moment, guys. I gotta.
These are the important things we need.
We gotta. Before we
need
move
to
on
know.
to the next ad, we have to take care of
Electric.
something.
I mean, this could definitely be a segment too, like
Oh, as like a
ask my
topic.
dad.
Hello.
Hey,
Hey, what's up?
how are you? We got you on the show right now. I'm phoning in a friend.
Okay.
So we've
Hello,
got-
everyone.
My mom says hi.
Hi.
So we're doing this Craigslist ad, right, where this guy's requesting some granny action, like women 55 to 75, right? And we started talking about what old pussy tastes like. And I have a theory that when it gets older, it starts to taste like a Reuben. Like rye bread and all.
Okay, so why are you asking me me. Shouldn't you be asking your dad?
Yeah, we were wondering if you could help us, like, by putting him on. And I just had to explain it to you first.
Oh, okay, here he is. I love you.
I love you too.
What's the question?
All right, Dad, we got you on the podcast right now, and we're talking about grannies and grannies, yeah, banging grannies. But we got on the subject of eating old pussy, and I was just curious. Like, I have a theory that the older it gets, it tastes like a Reuben. Like the rye bread, Thousand Island, like sloppy pastrami on there. What would you say?
What would I say?
Yeah, I mean, what do you think it does, when it gets older? What's it taste like?
What's it taste like?
Is it like a
That's
Reuben?
a good question. Well, I wouldn't say it tastes like a Reuben because I don't really care for rye bread.
What, like swap it for sourdough? Are you there?
So it's not a sloppy mess as you described.
You ain't doing it right.
I mean, you can make it a sloppy mess, but you don't want it to start out as a sloppy mess, if you know what I mean.
I do. But really, I mean, if you could compare it to any taste, is it like chicken when it gets older? Is it like, you know...
Bad tuna.
Bad tuna? Chicken Alfredo?
You can't compare it to anything else. Your mom's here, it tastes like depends.
That's lovely. Well, thank you. Thank you for letting us pick your brain on that.
You know, as long as it's clean, that's the important thing.
Well, yeah.
Age doesn't matter.
Well, age does. It gets harder to reach those areas, you know? Yeah. And I mean, like, is it, we were thinking it'd be like wine or cheese, you know? Like, it'd get better with age, but I don't know.
Well, if you put it in that context, I mean, yeah.
Did it just really pop up with
that? Yeah, it really popped up on that.
Alright, well...
the important thing is you still appreciate the power of the pussy.
That's wise.
That's pretty wise.
It's very true. Well, I'll let you get back to appreciating the power of the pussy. We're going to get back to the podcast, but we were just wondering if it was like a Reuben.
Thank you for your answer.
Yes, thank you.
You're very wise.
All right. You too, Pops. Love you.
Love you too.
Show your parents.
Sorry. We had to do that.
I didn't get the answer I was hoping
No,
for.
I did not.
No.
My dad, like, really copped out on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, your mom was doing great.
Yeah.
Like,
she's usually on it.
if this becomes a segment, it's called Doug's Mom.
So, yeah, well, she's been on the
Ask
show
Doug's
before.
mom.
We should ask your mom.
We, Josh, while he's on his phone, a fucking ad from Subway for a Reuben pops up. They're fucking listening. True. He has it right there.
The Subway Reuben.
Yep, the Subway Reuben. It pops up on the phone.
I bet that's what old pussy looks like.
No.
That's what I was saying, man.
It's all cheesy.
Like caramel onions coming out.
Dude, I now have like an entire dislike of wanting to eat Subway anymore.
They're watching us.
It just totally turned me off on Subway.
They didn't turn you off when their spokesperson was fucking kids?
Oh, no. He lost a bunch of weight, man.
Yeah.
He's my hero.
Man. What a hero.
Does anybody else have any responses to this fucking the granny ad? Or should we move on to the last ad?
Let's go to the last ad.
Granny, lover.
Ooh.
I am not 55 to 75. I'm 26, but I still wear a diaper. So I think I qualify. Let me know if that's okay.
Bruh. Just end it with that.
Bruh. Anybody else?
Matter of fact, somebody type that in.
Bruh. Is it V-R-U-H?
Do you get instant responses?
From people?
In Craigslist and stuff, if you like emailed that person back and asked my question,
maybe
would
like a
they respond?
Bruh.
Maybe.
No, probably.
Alright, moving on to the last ad. Let's do the last ad. I want to watch your black cock squirt come close up. Man for man. Crofton Bowie. 36 stocky white male loves watching cum squirt from your cock. May suck too. Come on my face. Shaved smooth preferred. DDF and friendly. Would love irregularly. That's what he said. Age not important. Be clean and groomed. Average 5'10", 35. Of course, we couldn't top it, like go a whole Craigslist ad without something homoerotic.
Yeah.
So is that racist or just preference?
Just preference.
Okay.
I don't know. Milo Yiannopoulos is called a racist all the time, but he only bangs, skin-colored, African-colored. Advertisement lost. Right there. We're losing money tonight.
Yay.
I'm sorry. I'm not.
No, that was almost bad enough to get a press conference, though. So.
Oh shit, dude. That statement. Anyways, he's a 36 stocky white male who loves watching cum squirt from your cock. He may suck too. Come on his face. Shaved, smooth.
I like how you
preferred.
sing that.
Yeah.
Come on my face.
I felt like it needed to be there. May suck too. Come on my face.
Where's it going to be at? Say at your
preferred. DDF and friendly. Would love irregularly. Yeah, it's like an old 80s hip-hop song.
Dear, cum lover. As I said, I have to have an address. I can't address people. I find your ad to violate discrimination laws. If you do not let me come on your face, I'm going to sue you.
You
for
should
discrimination.
be an equal opportunity cum bucket.
You are advertising on a public forum, and you are not allowed to discriminate based on race, age, gender identity,
disability.
That's what I'd say.
He's getting real.
Yeah, you're going to need a handicap spot outside of your building.
So Mike, our producer, says, sup, this show sucks.
Yay.
And Ryan Hale says he just picked up a Reuben, loaded a bowl, and sat at the computer to watch this. What timing?
Yeah.
We're
something about Reubens tonight.
Reubens tonight.
Yeah.
So yeah, I do agree. He does need to be a equal opportunity cum bucket.
Yeah. Everybody should be.
Affirmative action, damn it.
I think so. It applies to everything.
Yeah, it should. At least. I agree.
Stand on principles. Stand on principles.
How do you feel about this?
I don't know.
I kind of feel like you wrote this ad from the way you're looking at it.
Okay, I did.
Fuck you, Mike. You
Yeah, maybe Mike wrote this.
Mike wrote it.
I've heard Mike likes the black cock.
Oh no, that's Black Hawk. He likes to go up to
like
Black Hawk.
Yeah,
dude.
Black Hawk.
Yeah,
like
to
the
go
movie
up to
with
Black
the
Hawk.
guys that crashed their helicopter.
Yeah, Black Hawk down. Black cock down? What? What?
Yeah.
Is that the porno parody? Black cock down? If not, let's get a camera. Let's make some money, you guys.
That was just a hard one to respond to.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to.
How did we go up in viewers with this?
I don't
I
don't know. This is just really good timing. It's the Reuben, man. We lost one.
Oh.
Why'd you say that, Doug?
You said it, man.
You said it.
You had to bring up the
Reuben?
Well, no, I mean, this guy just wants to watch it close up. Like, he wants to...
Like magnifying glass
like,
close?
on his face, man. He might suck, too. But really, he just wants you to jerk off on his face, is what it seems like.
It might.
Or, yeah. He doesn't say that he wants to be sucked off either.
Yeah, he's
a giver.
No, he may suck off.
He may suck, but he doesn't say anything about him being sucked off.
Oh,
he's not requesting.
He's not. So he's a giver.
He just wants. He just wants to come.
What a trooper! Why wasn't this guy our Not All Heroes Wear Capes?
I don't know. I don't know. What do you? Anybody got a response to this?
No. I don't.
Dear Josh.
Thanks, Rudy.
Huh. I have nothing.
I don't either.
I have nothing. Anyways.
One stunned me.
I love this segment.
I do too.
We need some help though, guys. Send us your Craigslist ads that you find.
Or
send us links to us on our Facebook, or on our Twitter. You can go to facebook.com/notgovernedbyreason or Twitter at NGBR Podcast. Right?
Yep.
Yeah. Fucking A. You should do it. Interact with us. We like it. Send us your stories, too. Yeah. Fucking A. We want stories. If you don't do the Facebook or the Twitter, email us. You'll have to figure out what the email is.
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't know either. I think it's press@notgovernedbyreason.com.
Wow. That's intense.
Yeah. So, when we left off, whose turn was it?
It's my turn, right?
Was it your turn?
It was. I want to hear about the sweet baby Jesus.
Oh! So, some families and viewers were put onto the greatest brawls, one of the greatest brawls on Earth this weekend. We're not talking about Raw, right? No, we're talking about a bunch of preschoolers fighting over baby Jesus on stage in front of viewers. And I will post a link in the fucking description of our video here. But yeah, these kids brawled down, not Mr. over Jesus. Where is it? Sweet baby Jesus. Preschool kids. Fucking preschool kids. What do you think?
Those are going to be some tough little kids.
This is in Tennessee, of course.
Is there a video?
I'm hoping so. I'm looking.
I'm hoping.
But Tegan wanted the doll.
Yeah, Tegan wanted the doll.
Grabbed it back.
Yeah.
I don't know. People might be making light of a very grave situation. This might be the America's 100-Year War.
Yeah.
People fighting over Jesus. It started with toddlers.
Jesus baby dolls.
It starts to spread. Now all the Christians are killing each other over Jesus.
I believe it.
And not even real Jesus. Doll Jesus.
Baby doll Jesus.
Baby doll Jesus.
That happened for 100 years.
So, I mean, I think this should have almost gone under That's Where It Happens. Because this was in Tennessee.
Actually.
And, yeah, I guess they were dancing and the kid wanted the baby doll. And so they started going at it. Oh, there is a video. Fucking A. We can't show you the video because we will be flagged.
But you get to see our reaction.
But you get to see our reaction. When's it happening? Come on, we don't have all day for this shit.
Yeah, we don't want to actually watch this bullshit.
I want to see him tear her apart.
Yeah, I want to see some shit.
I want to see some CZW go on.
I got money on the Halo girl. I think it's a Halo. She's just got a loop over her head.
Sheep that's going to be the thief.
That's true. They said that. Yeah. Sorry, folks. I'm going to post it in a moment so you can see them brawl over baby Jesus. What the fuck is this one doing? This one's a rebel.
Yeah.
This one's starting it.
Oh.
She's like, what the fuck?
Oh, she's busting moves.
What if she falls down the stairs?
I'm sorry. I wish we could show this. I mean, I feel terrible. Oh, there they go. There they go. There they go.
Guys, man.
Why? The
Sorry, Jacob. Oh shit, Wiseman's getting pissed.
The Wiseman's not having it.
Wise woman, because they're a PC church.
Wise person.
Wise guy?
Oh
shit, takedown. Fucking takedown.
Why'd you take the camera? What?
That was it. That was a takedown right there.
He had a beard.
I think we should encourage more kids to get into fights.
Yeah, for real. Make them
At that
tough.
young of age. Yeah.
It was kind of adorable.
Plus, it makes the play better.
But that kid's a little bitch for taking Jesus out the manger.
Yeah.
That wasn't her show.
Yeah.
You know, she's a sheep.
It was Jesus' show. Fucking sheep.
I mean, would a movie be good if all the fucking extras started popping into the camera in front of fucking Tom Cruise or Kurt Russell?
Yeah, and just start talking.
You're not the star here. You're a prop.
A sexy prop at that, but a prop nonetheless.
I don't know. I expect more discipline in my performances. That's just what all I'm saying. They just go fuck off the whole show where they practice that for 10 minutes.
Yeah, for real. Who wrote that? Just some asshole? You're scaring me, Doug. Are you having a seizure?
Yeah.
Sorry.
So, I was really hoping for some blood.
Yeah, I was too. I was really disappointed by it.
I believe there should be blood when Jesus is involved. Especially the theft of Jesus.
I'm blaming television.
No.
There's not enough violence on TV. I'm blaming TV.
I agree.
Yeah.
We need more violence on TV.
Like,
always.
There's no more kid cartoons with, like, safes dropping on heads and stuff. No, they took it all out.
God is in the TV.
And look, now we get pussy toddler fights. Like people dressed up and went out to see that stupid shit, and they pretend to give them entertainment, and I didn't see nobody body slam nobody.
What are you doing, Doug? Leave me alone.
I might have been molesting you. Bad link. What? What?
Baby Jesus, bro. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom.
Well, I don't know what to tell you guys. It's the link I have. It's the link I have.
We're fucked.
Yeah. Yeah. You're fucked. Look it up. Baby Jesus brawl.
Way to break it.
Motherfuckers. Oh. He's demanding.
Oh God.
Did anybody get charged
in that assault?
Yeah.
I think the sheep had to do 10 Hail Marys.
I mean, because we can't be teaching kids either that you assault people and there's no consequences.
You do the crime,
you get arrested for that.
Yep, exactly, man.
That's it.
And then I'm sure her parents lashed her with the rosary. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
Good.
That had to be, that's firm discipline right there.
Jesus took it down. The link, yeah, I agree.
Jesus took down the link?
It's fucking YouTube. Sorry.
Jesus.
Once again, we are looking for advertisers that would be interested in joining this mayhem. We'll sell you. We'll sell extends. Fucking pregnancy tests.
Yeah.
23andMe. You know, well, we probably shouldn't do them. We've talked about them. But, yeah, we'll sell your
advertising cigarettes on on a podcast.
Like, yeah, Marlboro! Hit me up!
Marlboro.
We'll do it! We'll do it.
I will exclusively smoke your cigarette.
We'll do it. Yeah. I already do. But
yeah,
send it.
See, we're already naturals.
But we are looking for sponsorship and advertisement, so lithium, we probably should, because we're pretty bipolar. Lithium would be a good thing, yeah. Nice, I like it. What the fuck?
I don't know.
Who would your dream sponsor be?
Virtual sex dolls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd be down.
I'd be down too. Get free VR headsets. Do some weird shit. Give it 5 stars.
Pocket pussies.
Yeah.
Audible.com.
Yeah, because readings for suckers. That should be their new catchphrase.
I drive a fucking lot.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Audiobooks are the fucking shit on the road.
Do you read audio smut?
Edible underwear.
Edible underwear?
Like 50 Shades of Grey.
I like that one.
No, not 50 Shades of Grey, because I don't even know if that qualifies as smut. If I'm going to read a sex book, it's going to be like a real one. Get one chapter in, and you're just bored. Like, can't believe women buy that shit.
That was uncalled for, Douglas.
You know, if it's like this story of a space like fucking assassin that's all banging some chick while across the stars and stuff while killing a bunch of people.
That's pretty cool.
that's cool smut. Like,
nice.
I like it.
It's my kind of smut.
So, should we move on?
Sure.
What do you want to talk about?
Let's talk about. Let's talk about boycott.
It's on your list.
Yeah. Well, I don't specifically want to pick that one, but let's do boycott Hollywood.
All right, talk about it.
So, a couple more names have popped up in the news recently.
Hashtag boycott Hollywood.
Yeah. Morgan Spurlock, the creator of Super Size Me. Apparently, he's a diddler.
A done diddler.
Yeah.
He diddles and abuses people.
Yep. And then T.J. Miller.
T.J.
Miller. A diddler.
Colorado's very own.
I know.
Who's T.J. Miller?
Comedian.
He was in Yogi Bear. Yeah, I think he's pretty funny.
Yeah.
He's Gorberg.
Apparently there's a few people coming forward that he verbally abused and...
Yeah.
What was he accused of?
A few things. Verbal abuse and...
Verbal abuse.
Overstepping his lines and trying to date rape a girl. Bartender catching the whole thing.
Okay, so that one's serious. All the other shit, I could fucking care less. I mean,
the date rape one, and getting caught by the bartender. Like, if you're gonna date rape, don't get caught by the bartender.
Yeah.
That's usually the guy who should be selling you the dude. That's why he busted you. It's because you bought your shit from somewhere else. You don't bring your shit in his bar. Fucking up his business.
Oh, Mario Batali.
Yeah, Mario
is another
Batali.
one that had stuff, which I mean goes.
Well,
the Crocs speak for it.
Did you hear about the PBS guy that got fucking canned? Didn't even get a hearing. Like, he goes into like his investigation. They ask him a bunch of crazy fucking questions. He said for like 3 hours. Walks out, and like an hour later, he was terminated. He's like, I don't know what the fuck happened right there.
Yeah, and he's now like threatening lawsuits against him over unfair firing and that it didn't happen. And Mario Batali, I believe. Morgan Spurlock, that's crazy. Maybe he was doing it for one of his 30 days things that he was doing.
Yeah, maybe he was just being.
I'm gonna be a sexual harasser for 30 days. I'm gonna exploit women.
I'd pay to see that.
Yeah, who doesn't want to do that for 30 days?
That'd be a show.
So now one of the things that Hollywood has said they're going to do that is Hollywood has said they are going to create a task force to try to combat sexual harassment. And they want Anita Hill to head this task force.
Yeah, no.
Who's that?
Who is that?
Anita Hill.
Anita Hill.
Google it.
No, the only thing I use my phone for is porn. That gal got it. Tape. I had to look that up, but I'm not going to look up that.
Ah, come on, motherfucker. I don't want to take these Broken Wings lyrics anymore.
I mean, I kind of agree with
she had some sexual thing
Matt
going
Damon
on
this
too.
one.
Matt Damon.
Back.
Yeah, and Anita Hill definitely doesn't agree with Matt Damon.
No.
Matt Damon.
Yeah. So Anita Hill, they want her to run this task force. Do you think this task force will work?
No.
No.
You're picking a woman that sandbagged a guy to try to get him to, from people from nominating him onto the Supreme Court with no evidence, no proof, nothing but an accusation, to spearhead other women making accusations. That's not going to get out of hand. No, that's going to be completely fair and unbiased. Balanced and shit.
Oh, yeah.
They might even let somebody put forth evidence at some point.
No! Not evidence.
I don't know.
That might. Evidence might cause some lack of reasonable doubt.
Yeah, I mean, somebody might actually have to prove something that they're accusing somebody of. Holy shit,
God.
what a fucking concept.
Yeah, what a concept indeed.
So, hashtag, wait. Hashtag,
This
right?
dog.
Hashtag boycott Hollywood. For reals, that just happened.
Yeah.
Anita Force. That's because she had the pube on her Coke can? What? Anita Task Force? That's because she had Anita.
Hashtag gang sign. I like it. Where are the emojis? And our gang sign is a hashtag.
So do you think that I think at this point, all this shit is gonna be so, there's gonna be so much of it in the news that just like the Iraqi war, we stopped caring.
Oh, it's going to pendulum, too. You got, just like the Iraq war, anything that carries on for too long, when people start getting bored with it or upset with it or angry all the time, pendulum eventually swings and it goes the other way, or it goes too far. And
snaps.
That's probably going to happen here very quickly with this one, is it's going to go too far. And people are going to be like, holy shit, you can't just say every time a guy asked you out it's sexual harassment.
Well, isn't it?
I don't think so.
I only ask women out that I want to harass.
Yeah.
I mean, for the longest time, I thought harass was 2 words. Sorry, that was bad. So, anyways, are we still boycotting Hollywood?
Sure.
I don't know. I did go and I
saw the disaster.
I paid money to see a movie. I paid movie to see a money. I paid money to see a movie with the kid. We went and saw The Disaster Artist. It was good, but I felt dirty.
Did you research everybody that was involved in the making of that movie to make sure they are not accused of sexually harassing somebody?
Yeah. Except Tommy was out.
Being called a traitor. 40.
I haven't paid to see a movie since Harvey Weinstein.
I did that once. I won't do it again. I won't. I saw the fucking dark side. I'm sorry. I don't want to be a traitor. I want to boycott him too.
If you had said Star Wars, I might have given an exemption.
But James Franco's one of those guys that if he sexually harassed a woman, they'd love it.
He's a very lovable character.
Yeah. And Dave.
And Davey.
He's so draining.
Davey. Those eyes.
Yeah.
That jawline.
That weird incesty look they have in each other's eyes.
Yeah, it's beautiful. We should move on.
Yeah.
I'm done. I'm done talking about that.
Pick this topic, Doug.
I'm looking. I want to talk about the more you know. Hashtag the more you know.
Can you make the symbol fly across the screen?
I want to. So according to a recent report in our local newspaper, gonorrhea rates have gone up 97% in Colorado in recent years. 97%. They are urging everybody to go and get tested for the gonorrhea.
Why are you looking at me?
Because I just kind of feel like you're a cause of it.
Why? Just because it burns when I pee doesn't mean I have gonorrhea.
I mean, I think it kind of does.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. It does kind of hurt. Should I get it checked out?
It smells weird, too.
Will they give me medicine?
They will.
Is there a cream for it?
Sure.
Is it
requires amputation.
Oh.
I think it's actually a toothpick that you have to shove into your cackle.
And you scrape it out.
And it's like a brush.
Yeah.
Oh.
No. It's like a needle.
A needle.
Covered in needles.
Covered in more needles.
Yeah. So it's very pokey.
So, I mean, what do you think is the cause of the rise in gonorrhea? In 4 years, it went up 97%.
Netflix
Wait. If it was like one person and then another person started to get it, that would be technically going up 97%. I need to know the base number before I go into a hysteria about 97%. You know,
thousands of people.
It says just in the United States alone, STDs reached an all-time high in 2016. There were reported 1.6 million cases of chlamydia, 470,000 cases of gonorrhea. 28,000 of syphilis just reported that year. Let me see. Now they say over 5 years. They're lying.
Fake news.
Fake news.
They're not going to give us the number of actual people in Colorado, though. Just that went up 97%.
I don't know. They say you should go get tested.
It's like a state mandated thing. I wouldn't think so.
What, do you like they're going to require it?
Yeah, like they're going to do it.
I don't think they're going to require it, but you probably should if you're that worried about it.
Yeah.
Is what my thoughts would be. I don't know. What do you think? Do you think, I don't know. You think we should share it?
Yeah, sharing is caring, I've heard.
I mean, it's not like, it's not curable here. It's no big deal. And I thought education in our schools was supposed to take care of that.
Yeah.
Like, we're like, okay, you can go ahead and teach sex education in all the schools. It's a great idea because this stuff will stop happening. So why is it up 97% in Colorado? Where are they spending that money on?
Because of Josh.
Yeah. I drive around a lot, and I give a lot of people gonorrhea.
All the time.
All the time.
All the time.
All the park restrooms, the public restrooms with the glory holes.
He is gonorrhea.
Yeah.
Just the embodiment of. So our other bit of information this week comes out from scientists who are studying these monkeys in Japan who are apparently having sexual interactions with the local deer.
Is there a video?
No, there is a picture of this deer being ridden.
But the monkeys have been known to ride the deer for like ever. Like that, they have that kind of symbiotic relationship.
Mm-hmm.
The monkeys ride the deer, or the get a ride on the deer, but they clean the deer of parasites and shit.
But yeah, now the adolescent female monkeys in Japan have reportedly been engaging in sexual behaviors with the Sika deer for reasons that are not yet clear. Hey, it rhymes. Yeah, it was a recent study that was published. It's strange.
Grinding their genitals against the deer's backs. Yes, there is a video.
That's just how they have to ride them, man.
Yeah, that's how they tell them to go faster.
Oh, no, they do mating calls after beforehand.
Heterospecific sexual behaviors performed sitting, mounting... Oh, what's going on here? Oh yeah. That monkey's humping the fuck out of that deer.
The monkey's showing dominance over the deer, right? Like, it's...
Monkey's gonna pop up. Ready? Oh, fucking A. Damn, yeah. Warm it up.
Twerking.
Poor deer. Just
rowing
fucking
one out.
molested. This is a representation of Hollywood right here.
It's like, damn it. Damn it, this thing's wet. You gotta warm it up. Try this. Thanks, bro.
I'm posting this in the chat room. You guys ready?
No one's ready for this.
Sexual behavior. Hey, we're live right now.
Holy shit.
Oh, vocalization. Should I turn this shit? Oh, ready? Sorry, guys, we got caught off guard. Hashtag the more you know.
Yeah, this is pretty good. It's the best thing I've seen on YouTube all day.
No wonder. She didn't have to go anywhere to eat afterward. She's like, this is great.
Oh, shit. Getting rough. Getting fucking kinky. Oh, grab the antlers. Yeah, fuck yeah. Grab the antlers. That poor fucking deer, man.
That deer was just sitting there, though, man. That deer's...
How you doing, Jacob? Oh, another female's coming up.
Get off my deer, homie.
You guys have to watch this video, seriously, in the chat room.
It's pretty great.
This other fucking monkey bitch is getting up on it, getting pissed. Oh,
my deer.
That poor deer, man. It's fucking dealing with it. Japanese deer, man, they're all fucked up from that radiation.
Yeah.
Some doctor got paid to fucking film that shit.
That's amazing.
Wrote a fucking thesis
and
on
write
it.
a piece on it.
Probably
Yeah.
why it's probably how he graduated college.
So, I mean, there's a whole thing on this. I posted the story in our description about the monkey getting fucked.
No, the deer.
The deer getting fucked.
Doing the
But the female monkeys in
Two
these
deer,
monkey,
one cup.
You know, one of the things it says in the story is the female monkeys in of these species and stuff hump each other for dominance all the time. They do that, like, you know, all the time to each other. So they're obviously telling the deer, "You're my bitch," and the deer's like, "Yeah, you just keep taking those ticks off my back."
Those, I think that they're gonna give the deer gonorrhea. I think it's bound to happen. Deer's gonna get the gonorrhea.
Pass it to all those monkeys.
Yeah.
Huh. It's the circle of life.
They're all sharing the same deer.
Yeah. So they all should already have it.
Fucking A.
Those monkeys.
Monkey, get some!
I wonder if our monkeys ever raped a deer.
I hope so.
Well, we just saw monkeys raping deer.
But our monkey.
You wouldn't.
What's kind of fucked up?
He's kind of looking like you would.
Yeah.
Doug is
he's
always
so
asserting his dominance on us. What's kind of fucked up, Ryan? The monkey fucking, or what we're talking about? What's fucked up? I'm confused. Rudy, what's fucked up?
That's fucked up, man. The monkey. Don't talk about the monkey.
Yeah, a monkey didn't do nothing to nobody.
That's not true.
Yeah,
Wait,
monkeys.
He rubbed his genitals on me one time.
Monkeys are just... You know what? It starts with deer. It starts with deer.
On it. What the effects are on Josh.
PTSD from monkey fucking, like monkey humping.
Yeah.
I could see one of those fucking monkeys asserting their dominance on you.
You'll be like Jane, you know, just a
Jane, get off.
Dude, I think that might give me PTSD.
Yeah, yeah, for real.
Get off! Get off me!
The monkey did do something to someone.
Yeah.
Monkey Tang?
Monkey Tang.
Okay. What are we talking about?
monkey.
Your turn.
The Signature Series.
This So this fucking doctor, right? Surgeon. Really, like, renowned surgeon.
Nice.
Was found to be burning his initials into his patients' livers.
That's fucking awesome.
How do they know? How do they know?
The X-ray.
Because the guy had to have surgery later with another doctor who cut him open and saw the initials on the liver.
Wow. Like, that's some shoddy workmanship.
Maybe the doctor thought it was like his best work ever, dude. And he marked it.
He signed it with. I think every artist needs to sign their shit, right?
Yeah, I mean, we're not doctors, man. We're not artists, right?
Yeah.
Artists with
surgeons. Fuck yeah.
Surgeons.
Holy shit! He should totally be like acquitted right now for originality, awesomeness. Nobody died in the making of this joke, so fuck off, people. He signed his name.
I want to know. So when you're doing surgery, I imagine there's a team of fucking people in there, right?
They were all like,
so they were all.
They're like, you should sign that, man. Really. What if it was the wrong practical joke or something?
So the first surgery in the morning, Dr. What's his name is stoned off his ass. It's great. He signed
what would be
his
cool
name.
right now, man, if you signed that. So what was it? Like a kidney, a liver?
Liver.
Liver.
He did him he did a few. He there's at least 2 accounts that they know.
SB right there.
Yeah.
Surgeon Badass right there. Because
that's what SB needs to stand for.
Because that's what it needs to stand for, man. Because he did it with one, but he did it with another one.
I say
he had some confidence.
Saved your fucking life
twice, or 2 people, man. 2 different people, man.
You see, the chat agrees. You gotta sign your work. It's art. Marking your territory.
Dude, how ungrateful are these people, man? This guy saves their life.
Yeah,
all he does is do a fucking hilarious thing to your liver. And that's all
It'll fade, they say.
Like, you didn't even know till somebody else found out about it. A man saves your life, he has the right to sign your liver.
I think so, too.
Yeah.
He used a laser beam. How fucking cool is that?
Like, this guy should be in Not All Heroes Wear Capes.
Yeah.
He really should have.
He really should.
I thought about it. I think I originally
he used
listed
a laser
him
in the story.
Fucking lasers.
And he saved
I don't know. I don't think
hero.
he did anything like truly bad.
I mean, if the person would have died, I'd be nailing this person to the wall mercilessly. Fuck him. He's a dick. But nobody died, so it's hilarious.
He's that good, you know? You might get some discomfort. Your liver might feel like there's an SB on it. But that's only for a little bit. They say it fades.
Is SB short for son of a bitch?
Yeah.
Who put that liver in you? Son of a bitch.
No, I can't think. His name is Simon Bramhall. Yeah.
Should just say Simon. You just brand that.
Yeah.
Simon.
Was here.
Simon was here.
Like it.
Now, if he got caught doing 2 livers, what else?
Okay, but the guy is kind of a dumbass because it said in the follow-up surgery, so he obviously knew this operation wasn't done, and he signed it anyway. Maybe he was telling the other doctors, fuck you, this is how
He was
real
trying to
man
see if they
works.
were paying attention
Yeah, this is a test.
to anything off, character. I don't know. I think it's awesome. I would. Wouldn't you?
What? Sign it or get it signed if it were you? Would you be mad if it was you?
No.
What if it accidentally killed you?
If it accidentally killed me, I'd be very mad, yes.
Yeah.
I mean, if I have to take you down to the bone, I might as well take a Dremel and etch my name into it. But
Maybe it is an inside joke between super arrogant doctors. Good call, Ryan.
Yeah.
Good call.
maybe this is more, you're right, this might be way more prevalent than we think. What's next? He's going to start burning that? No.
I'm gonna fucking stab you.
Not again.
Sorry.
Oh my god. So mean to me, Doug.
You can file a complaint to HR for that in a hostile work environment, man.
Yeah, but Monkey's our HR person.
No.
He doesn't give a fuck.
He's hostile.
He looks like he might rape you.
Yeah.
He looks like he can use
He's all kicking back.
He's got the brains
Got his dick hanging out.
Yep. He's been rubbing his genitals on some deers.
Yeah. And by deers, we mean Josh.
Mm-hmm.
Though I did think it was
I'm
the
a
coolest
deer.
damn thing I've ever heard that deer in Japan ride or monkeys in Japan ride deer around.
Yeah. And just
I
rub
mean,
their genitals on them.
Like I've always wanted to ride an elk around because I think it would be cool, and these monkeys just did it. Like they didn't just dream about it. They grabbed life by the antlers.
Yeah.
By the antlers.
I like it.
Mm-hmm.
And then raped them.
They sexualized it.
Yep.
What should we talk about next? See if we can fit a couple more in here. That's what she said.
Let's do That's Where It Happens.
That's where it happens. This is a gruesome fucking story. And I don't know why we picked it because Virginia doesn't usually happen there. But this happened in Virginia. A lady went on a walk with her dogs, her 2 pit bulls, and apparently in the walk they mauled her to death. She was found like the next day out there with the dogs standing by guarding the corpse.
Oh.
Remnants of her strewn across the forest. Yeah. This happened.
Her own dogs.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
2 pit bulls? Wow.
I can tell you exactly what happened. She's walking those 2 dogs. One snaps, the other one snaps at the other one. They get into it, and she tried to break them up, and they just started. Once they started snapping at her, they didn't stop.
Yeah. I don't know how we know the dogs did it, but they are saying the dogs.
It was a werewolf, actually.
I really didn't want to talk about the story because I think it gives pit bulls a bad name, which is what the media loves to do, and pit bulls aren't bad dogs.
No. But
This was just a bad owner.
Yeah, what if she was a cunt? What if she beat her dogs?
You remember...
The saddest thing is she was pretty...
You remember Sadie, right? Andy's little pit Shar-Pei? Well, and you remember Molly.
Yeah.
They got into it a lot. Like a lot. And, they love each other most of the time, and almost, all the time. And Sadie's the most adorable little thing you've ever seen in your life. She wouldn't hurt anybody. But she's bit the shit out of me when I break those 2 up in a dogfight. Because they don't want to back off. And, if they get really wound up and they get into that fucking mindset, those dogs will fucking attack the shit out of you too, because they're not thinking.
Right.
So it's not just like Molly does it too. I've been bit the fuck out by Molly because I'm breaking up a dog fight. This woman wasn't tough enough to break up her dogs, and her dogs took her down.
And then felt bad and guarded her body.
Feel bad for the dogs, feel bad for her.
She's pretty hot. That's kind of a tragedy.
Yeah.
But I still think it was a werewolf, you guys.
Kind of weird that animals don't care.
Out in Virginia, yeah.
A bear will eat a hot chick or an ugly chick or, a fat dude. They don't care. No discrimination at all with bears. I like bears.
I don't know. Family Guy taught me that animals do have preference.
Mm-hmm.
See?
Whoa.
I'd fuck her and then maul her face off.
Again, if you want to advertise on this show.
Yeah.
There you go. Hotline.
We will stop.
So we're looking.
Some hotline right there, dude.
Yeah.
The Humane Society.
Body's not even cold yet.
Now, man.
The ASPCA, right?
Oh.
We'll just do videos of us in cages
Mm-hmm.
for only pennies a day.
And you gotta have broken wings as your guys' song.
We could cover that song too. Wouldn't that be great?
Yes.
Yes.
We do Mr. Take these broken wings.
We could, but kind of like who does the ASPCA commercials?
Sarah McLachlan.
Yeah, Sarah McLachlan. I love that shit.
This guy doesn't fucking know. Anyways,
it's perfect cut myself.
Advertise with us, and people don't get in the middle of a dogfight.
Just let them kill each other. Like do the Michael Vick thing.
Or if you're gonna get into that dogfight, realize you're getting into a dogfight.
Make some money off of it.
Mace them.
And you can't gently break up your dogs.
Yeah, just beat the shit out of them.
Mace them.
Oh god, dude.
Mace them? What would be the...
I've had to slam fucking Molly to get her off safety before, and vice versa.
Just mace.
Just straight to the face.
Straight to the face. Mace to the face.
Mace to the face and the vagina. If they're
not
female
like
dogs.
Up their bunhole.
Up their hoo-ha.
Up their hoo-ha? Maybe no.
Of all the shit we say on this show, you censor that for hoo-ha?
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 Well, is hoo-ha really censoring, or is it just making it better?
It is just making it better. That's how I look at it. Thanks for touching my dick, Doug.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
What are we talking about?
Whose pick? Is it my pick?
Yeah.
That was a quick one. It was kind of sad.
No. Pope Zucker Christ. Let's talk about how much Facebook sucks.
You're talking Pope Zucker Christ?
Yeah.
So, Facebook's been in the news a lot this last week, right?
Mm-hmm.
They've said that they are going to put out a campaign to halter, what do you call it, like clickbait kind of stuff, like this for more Jesus, and share this for more, basically everything we do to get your attention. They're going to start filtering out, which is why we need your advertisement. But yeah, they're basically going to put out an AI that will stop that kind of shit because they say it's annoying to everybody. They've also said they're going to put a snooze button in, and I've now seen it. They've already got it in place where you can shut a friend up temporarily.
Oh my god, I might as well just get off Facebook.
Yeah, you're going to get snoozed so much, Brian.
Oh, bad.
I'm sorry. We're never going to snooze you, though. Because when you snooze, you lose.
Hey, for all my ranting on Facebook, you can blame MSN for that shit. I used to want to just debate news articles with people that wanted to debate news articles. But MSN decided to filter its content because it decided the comment sections under its newspaper weren't productive. They didn't want other opinions about what the opinions they were telling you to think in the articles above them. I was very highly annoyed. It was an addiction. Now there's Facebook. Now Facebook's gone. I'm done with social media.
You're gonna have to join Twitter with us.
Well, they've also come out, Zucker Christ and them have also come out and admitted that they know that Facebook is bad, potentially bad for your mental health, but they think you should use it more.
It helps.
Well,
it does.
It helps with the process.
Yeah, they knew that what they were doing is, like, they studied, like, gambling addictions and shit like that when they were setting up the like features on Facebook and things like that. It's supposed to trigger serotonin in your brain to get likes. It's a reward system. And it's really funny watching Zuckerberg talk about it because he's just like, yeah, fuck you, dude.
We only refer to him as Pope Zucker Christ.
Oh, Pope Zucker Christ.
Yeah, Zucker Christ.
What a fucking asshole.
Yeah.
He stole it. He stole Facebook.
What, from Jesse Eisenberg?
Yeah. And Trent Reznor. Yeah, fuck you, man. So yeah, I don't know. Facebook's just been weird, man. They're gonna start censoring shit.
They've been going full on with saying they want to censor shit. They're gonna tell people what is and what is not fake news. Google's doing the same thing, though. They've decided that things that they don't believe is worthy of their content, they're going to bury it.
Yeah.
And, you know, how long, like, that's kind of dangerous because fucking Facebook, like, 90, you know, like, the vast majority of Americans get their news on Facebook. They don't get it on any other forum. And the vast majority of people get their information from Google. They have the information gatekeepers. And if they start saying what they're going to allow you to see and what they're not.
YouTube. Huh.
I like the open forum a lot more.
I do too.
Let the shit hit the fan and let's see what we get out of it.
Our founding fathers would be fucking pissed. Fucking snowflakes.
Or this might be a good thing. Maybe this is going to trigger a better competitor to Facebook.
The audio just quit? For realsies?
Are we on Facebook?
We're on YouTube.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
Oh no.
Really?
Oh.
Oh shit.
Oh, that's good. That's good. He got us there. He got us. Fucking Jacob, he got us. What do we talk about now? We're flying through these. Fuck Zucker Christ. Pope Zucker Christ.
Didn't I pick that one?
I guess so. I want to talk about the Shaping Our Youth. A bomb went off at a principal's house recently, and they traced that bomb back to a teacher at the school.
It was a Charlie Day from Fist Fight.
No, I think it was Danny Masterson? Not Danny. Danny McBride?
Maybe.
I mean, that's a bad movie. That's a terrible movie.
Net neutrality, I think the internet should be able to identify whichever way it should. And
Yeah,
what
it should matter.
Yeah, I mean, the internet should be able to be bi, straight, curious, whatever.
I don't know.
We were asked our stances on net neutrality.
I don't care one way or the other what they do with it because it didn't change anything whatsoever on my internet. So keep it, get rid of it.
I
really don't
think
fucking
it's gonna
care.
really. I think
Stop.
They will take over though. Like they will start taking advantage of it. And start charging you. I feel like in some way though, like in
It's
some.
not like you can't just slap it back into place.
I don't think they will. For one, these provisions, the net neutrality provisions, were put in during Obama. And he put them in, and nothing changed, right? Basically what this does is it gives the Federal Telecommunications Board the authority over it rather than the FCC. So they're going to have a different board anyways. Yeah. But it's taking out what Obama put in place that changed nothing. For two, it won't take long before, if they do anything.
That's true.
Before somebody creates a different one and says, look, we won't do that to you.
Or even if it even passes though.
And so Comcast is such a huge company, they don't want to fucking lose. They don't care if they lose your business, but they don't want to.
But they also have good competition out there too. They don't got the complete corner on the internet market by any means. And you don't get more customers and get your bigger share of the pie by by fucking your customers over and pissing them off.
Well, and I mean Comcast is tied into Netflix. Now, I mean you have Netflix on your Comcast. Mm-hmm. And the NBC, Universal, they're all under.
Yeah. And what net neutrality did was actually make it so Comcast couldn't give you a bundle deal. Like, they kind of have to still make the markup because they can't charge different for the streaming Netflix content than any other provider. So they like to advertise with it, but you're still somewhere paying that $8.99 or whatever for that streaming.
Yeah.
They could have made, where they could have partnered with Netflix and said, we're officially partners. If you get this content with us, we'll drop the price to $5 or $3 if you're with a Comcast preferred customer. So it could have actually be artificially keeping a price up where people would be competing to get that price lower.
There is that fear, guys. There is a fear that maybe it will hurt local and rural internet service providers. There's a fear that it could start not just the fact that they can charge more, but that we might become kind of North Korea-like with what information becomes.
Again, they put this in on a whim. They're taking it out on a whim. They can put it right back in on a whim.
On a whim.
Whim. Right.
They could whim it up right now, y'all.
No, it's. So that's why I really don't care. If it turns out that companies do become big old dicks and we really need the government to protect us from the big bad corporations, then go ahead.
The bottom line is, as long as it doesn't affect him getting his Gal Gadot, right? Gal Gadot?
Yeah, sure.
Porn, then we'll be good. I mean, it is kind of scary that if things change, like, we might be affected because we go live, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So we'll watch, you know, through the power of the web. Oh, I'm not disagreeing. It could very well do that.
Yeah.
But I don't know. We'll see if anything comes of it. We'll see. I don't know. I don't trust anything. I don't trust him. I don't trust anybody.
Yeah, but I mean, this is basically, do you trust government and corporations more to regulate the internet?
Yeah.
And I don't trust either of them as far as I can throw them, so it really doesn't matter to me. The government, it's not like if the government makes these decisions, those same fucking companies aren't going to go to them, lobby them, get special rules written for them so they can break it and other companies can't. And, so really, again, the corporations are going to end up doing what they want anyway.
I'm going to watch that video again. Why'd you bring it up, dog? I got distracted by Gal Gadot AI porn.
I look over and there's fucking porn up on his screen.
I'm definitely going to have to look into that later,
Yeah, I can tell the one really glitchy part.
I've seen on TV in a while.
Yeah. I wonder if it sounds like her, too. Barely speak English.
Would that be technically sexually harassing her if she didn't sign off on that?
Right, that's what.
Do we have to boycott this video?
No. By boycott, do you mean masturbate vigorously too? Because I'm going to be boycotting it all night long.
How you doing?
There's a limit to be found to the hashtag boycott Hollywood.
Yeah. Hashtag boycott Hollywood till you're blue in the pants.
I mean, this is really only pretend Hollywood. We'll give it a pass.
This fucking son of a bitch.
Doug's losing it over here.
You fucking.
Oh fuck! No.
Oh, nice. There you go.
I like the way things escalate.
Oh god.
Burn off the eyebrows. The eyebrows.
I'm gonna burn your Ryan Gosling hair right off.
Don't do it! Don't do it! No! Oh god. I shit my pants a little bit.
That's why I always have the dab torch ready. You never know when you have to burn Spanky.
I've heard that.
What the fuck were we talking about?
We were talking about...
yeah, this teacher fucking bombed principal's office. Or principal's school. Yeah, that's what
So, like, if I remember correctly reading the story, that they don't know if it was this teacher that bombed. Like, it's not like the police followed the evidence back. Like, he had fired her, and he told him, I think she did it. So they went and searched her house.
And she had materials.
Did she?
I believe so.
What kind of materials? Like sexy materials?
No, like bomb making materials.
I thought they said in the story, like, interviewing the family and stuff, like, if they would have knocked, we would have let them in, like, because they came kicking in the door at, like, first light, like they like to do.
Well, of course, why not? Shouldn't they?
Well, they always usually like to kick in, because it's a different type of warrant if they want to kick your door in at night than if they want to kick your door in the daytime. And it's easier to get the one where they kick in the daytime, so they like to do that 6 o'clock in the morning thing.
Shitty.
But it was like a was like a pipe bomb in the fender, like kind of like blew the grill up a tiny bit.
Yeah.
So his teacher was not the chemist teacher at the high school. I just have to assume. I'm sure they would make a better pipe bomb. How do we know it wasn't terrorism?
They didn't arrest anybody, so I'm guessing.
Yeah, because they didn't find material then.
Yeah, dude, it could have been ISIS.
I think ISIS attacked this principal. Or what if it was the principal? I don't like. Yeah, he's like, I don't like this fucking car.
It was. I think you're onto something.
I don't like this car. Got to say somebody. They're not gonna. I'll just blame her as the only person I know.
Why was his? I don't know why they retracted your message. That's fucked up. I'm sorry. Yeah, look at that. I am sorry, Brian. Obviously, fucking YouTube's censoring you unless you took it back. Ryan Hale says, I don't know. All I can think about is Comcast execs rubbing their nipples. And then V. Morton says, Osiris. I don't know what that means.
Osiris? Maybe?
I don't know.
Osiris like the Destiny expansion thingy? Because that shit's cursed.
Cursed.
Because it's the curse of Osiris.
Once again, we're looking for advertisers.
Yeah, Destiny 2 sponsor
he
us.
says he took it back. So, should we call it a night?
Do you want to?
Yeah, I think we've drained it.
That's what she said.
We drained the pit pretty well.
The pit bull?
Yeah.
Is it going to maul our faces?
Yeah.
Ooh. Alright, well.
You married Isis on the 5th day of May. And nipples are awesome. And you know what? You guys are awesome. And we love all of you.
Yeah.
Thank you for supporting us on this journey. By the way, this is our last episode. Not really. Yeah, I got you guys. You thought so. Next week we'll be back with somebody. We can't guarantee who. And, of course, you can always listen to us on iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher Radio, Podknife, Podcast Republic, Player FM, and all sorts of other ones. You can also get us on YouTube. That's youtube.com/notgovernedbyreason.
Yeah, we chat with people on Facebook.
Yeah.
On the Twitter.
Yeah, facebook.com/notgovernedbyreason. Twitter.com/NGBR podcast or tweet handle @NGBR podcast. We also do that Instagram shit sometimes. I seriously, I think it'd be a great hash delivery service, but our Instagram is @NotGovernedByReason. Yeah. So, of course, subscribe to our YouTube channel below. Subscribe it, like it, share it with a friend.
Mm-hmm. Or multiple friends.
Or multiple friends. And, of course, you can catch us here every Tuesday, unless we say otherwise, at 6 p.m.
Yep.
I'd like to thank Brian Vance and Rudy Perez for showing up, especially on such short notice. Thank you, guys. And Jacob for driving this bus tonight.
We're just gonna keep clapping. Who will stop clapping first?
I've got the clap.
We entered a madhouse.
I know. Oh no, another Edison.
I mean, we do got another 30 minutes on the show.
Alright, I'm done.
Alright.
They got far more patience than me.
Thank you guys for joining us. Tune in next Tuesday, 6 p.m. Mountain Time on YouTube.